Surrounded by. I am surrounded by.
I'm often surrounded by.
The entire system is surrounded by
Freaking idiots.
Surrounded by them.
idiots.
We must internalize the flatulation of the matter.
Creative Artists Agency. They represented me.
Mm-hmm.
They also represented some of the people from Big Bang Theory.
Mm-hmm.
They also did the deal with Fox.
Mm-hmm.
My show was with Fox. The people from Big Bang was with Fox.
Mm-hmm.
They represented some of the people from the Big Bang Theory. Yeah. They represented certain people from my agency.
You got to do the accent. You got to do the change. Like you got.
I got
yeah,
it
yeah,
down
yeah.
here. CAA.
See, Adam, man.
Creative Artists Agency, man.
Yeah, man.
Creative Artists Agency.
They represented people from my agency.
Yeah, yeah.
Represented some of the people from Big Bang Theory.
Mm-hmm.
He's from Cleveland.
Mine.
I'm from Cleveland. We from Cleveland. Mine. Okay, so as you guys see, this is our Terrence Howard appreciation episode.
Yes.
Also fell on Juneteenth. So
We
why
had
not
to
do the whole thing? Juneteenth, Terrence Howard, who's a genius.
Black man.
Let's talk about our wigs.
Yes.
Maestro's, it seems a little bit more
Terrence Howard-y in
yeah,
this.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it has more like
The bounce.
it has way more bounce.
Yeah.
I blame CAA. For fucking
They only
up our...
paid me $325,000 an episode.
Yeah.
Because they were producers on the project.
Yeah.
Man.
And my hair is very much more they just came today. And my hair is very much more Farrah Fawcett. It's not really given the Terrence Howard bounce.
It's not.
And we also that's why I've just decided to wear my dashiki on top of it. And also Terrence's is a little bit more brown.
Yes. I mean, he had hair and makeup on the day.
Yeah, we had to just
Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
the movie's coming out.
What's the name of this movie?
Because everyone called him crazy when he decided
to
wear
when
this.
He just wanted to just do the...
They were like, why is he wearing that? And I said, you can go back 3 episodes. I said, he was probably on set, and during lunch, he was like, hey, can we do this interview? And he said, yeah, I'll just wear this, man. I got it.
It'll make them listen. He knows. He knows the game.
He knows.
He knows the game. But what's the new
name of the
movie?
movie?
It has
Kevin Hart.
Let's see.
Probably Don Cheadle. Don Cheadle.
Wait,
why are you looking on?
I don't know why I'm looking on there.
Twitter.
Because I'm used to all the funny things come on Twitter.
Yeah,
So I'm on Twitter. Let me see.
I saw XX. I was like, oh, get out of it. Get out of it. Get
No,
out of it.
Double XL magazine. Relax. This is the work computer.
I was like, not on the show. It's okay, but not on the show.
That's hilarious. Oh, man, when you look that up, they just bring up the Marvel stuff.
See? Terrence Howard, Don Cheadle, Kevin Hart.
Fight Night. The $1 Million Heist.
I bet Don Cheadle's in it.
Yeah, I think he is.
Of course he is.
If
it's a movie about black people in the past,
Don Cheadle's
gonna be in it.
Let me see. Where's the I want to see Terrence Howard. Do they have a picture of Terrence Howard in the movie?
Kevin
there we
Hart.
go.
Look
See,
at little Kev.
See, and it took me to Twitter.
You always make
that left jab is
On the biggest night in Atlanta history, there was only one place you had to be.
See, we're going for that. I just want the people to know. That's what we were aiming for. That right there. Can I do it?
Or do the you did it. I'm gonna do this once. I'm just gonna. You can only do that once in your life.
Yeah, that's we're not all blessed with the curvature.
That's such a cool thing to.
Yeah, it does also probably the hair probably gets in your eyes.
Oh my God, that's a problem.
Well, so as your friend was saying, yours comes off a little more Tyler Perry.
Huh?
Yours comes off a little bit. Mine comes off a little bit like, man. Terrence, yours is a
Man,
little.
I'm a man. All right. One first and foremost. And I'm going to let you know right now, I ain't wearing no damn dress. All right?
The music was right on time.
You ain't putting me in no damn dress. They walked into my dressing room and they said, you know it would be so funny.
Cat Williams?
If you would just put this dress on. That would be great. And I said, I ain't wearing no dress. Better figure it out. Change the joke. I ain't wearing no dress. And I'll stand on it.
How many projects have you been in since?
Well, they stopped casting me.
Yeah, did they?
They said I was hard to work with.
Those things seem to go together quite
Hard
frequently.
to handle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Morals, and then all of a sudden you're hard to handle.
Nah, man, you're not gonna get me, P Valley.
You sound like Jason.
I'm being facetious.
I know, that's the joke. That's the joke. Okay, so check this out. Did you hear about the couple that got electrocuted in a hot tub in Mexico?
Oh.
And one guy died.
Yeah, but
Her husband died.
you're in Mexico. There ain't nothing you can do about it.
Lizette
Who are you gonna
Zambrano,
sue? It's Mexico.
35 from El Paso, Texas, files a $1 million lawsuit against Arizona-based Casago International on high desert travel for faulty jacuzzi electric wiring that led to the electrocution and death.
Oh, it happened in America. It's not in Mexico?
No, it's a Mexican beach resort. But I guess the Mexican beach resort is an American company.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Oh, so you do have room to sue.
Yeah,
if it was just straight Mexico.
Yeah.
What are you going to... What? Bro, they're killing...
They're just not going to answer the phone.
They're killing the mayors. Like, people who are potentially the mayors.
It was like 30 killings.
They killed 30 potential mayors.
Like, what? And then the person who wins, it makes you wonder... I think
you have to have a deal. Like, you made it. Like, you had to have some type of deal, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're working with the cartel
100%.
if you're the one.
100%.
Like, if you're the one that wins, then, like...
Mayor-elect pulled off bus and assassinated near resort city of Acapulco. This was June 17th.
Yeah, nigga!
The mayor-elect of a small municipality near the crime-plagued Mexican resort city of Acapulco.
You said it's June 17th? It's today?
Jesus Christ! Was assassinated early Monday. That was this morning. Salvador Villalba Flores, who was to take office in October in Coppola, a town of about 4,000 residents, about 80 miles southeast of Acapulco, was shot dead while traveling on a highway, prosecutors in Guerrero State said in a statement. Prosecutors said they had launched an investigation into the murder, but declined to provide details. Jesus Christ. The mayor-elect was taken off the bus he was traveling on when it stopped near San Pedro Las Playas and shot, the outlet reported. Jesus Christ.
Was that 31?
Why would you even want to be mayor?
Is that 31 or 35? Because if that was just today, then I'm certain it'd have to have blown past 40.
Let's see. Now. Guerrero won state. I want to see.
What about the lady that won?
Yeah, I saw that. What happened to her?
She's probably, listen.
She's in.
If she doesn't die, she's working with the cartel.
100%.
But that's awful. Because now what if she's not working?
President. She's the.
Oh, she's the president of Mexico.
I mean, I don't think that.
But it's like, they're just too easy to touch.
Yeah, I mean, where are you gonna hide? Like, there's
You better get like the Pope and be in a glass box.
You can't do that in Mexico.
I would only do that in Mexico.
Yeah, but who's protecting you enough? The people around you can be bought. It's like how back in the day when baseball players could get extorted and, like, you know, when who was it? Arnold Rothstein tried to fix the World Series. Like, yeah, you could do that. They didn't get paid shit. They had jobs. They had day jobs. Now it's like, whoa. Like, these motherfuckers are making too much money. They're too protected. There's too many organizations protecting them.
You can still get it done.
Okay.
You
okay.
can still.
In Mexico?
My friend, I don't know if I've ever talked about this on the show, but my friend has this theory that Jay-Z fell into debt at the casinos, and that's why Beyonce.
Yeah. Why she's doing shows.
Why she had to do
some random what was it, Atlantic City?
It was like
Who
so
the fuck
crazy.
goes there?
It was like so crazy, but he was like, yeah, no, Jay-Z, and that's why he lost his percentage
in the Brooklyn
Nets. And that's why, and I was like, and like the way he breaks it down, I was like, uh-oh. But like, I'm not saying it's true or anything, but
it's a theory.
It's a theory.
I get it. Ethereum. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, did you see what Neil deGrasse Tyson had to say about Terrence Howard?
He calls him an idiot.
Basically, in very nice words.
Lead off by saying, this is an ambitious work that is a clear indication of a restless, active mind. Within these pages, however, there are many assumptions and statements that are underinformed, misinformed, or simply false, thereby compromising or nullifying many of the subsequent conclusions you have drawn. That's exactly what should happen in a peer review, out of respect for one another's intellect.
You don't know nothing, Neil deGrasse.
You MIT, SMIT.
We're kidding, obviously.
They're not gonna think we're joking. They're going to be like, they're gonna think we're so sincere.
Listen. I don't know if you guys know this, but I got so much hate on when we said, is Terrence Howard possibly a genius?
And we didn't say he is. We said, is he?
Is he? But you know what? Now I want to double down on it. Now it's like I said, it's Terrence Howard appreciation.
Yeah. Did you see the Israeli prisoner? Oh, yeah, he almost died.
Yes. Gordon Ramsay?
He's shaking, too. Like,
bro, did you see his side?
He's black now.
That shit was crazy. Where was he cycling?
You know those people that get, like, the tattoos that, like, the black arm?
Yeah, it looks like he got that done.
Yeah.
Check this out.
Fast forward.
Yeah.
Middle-aged fathers, I want to wish you all a very happy Father's Day. But please,
he's shaking up.
Please wear a helmet, because if I didn't, honestly, I wouldn't be here now. Happy Father's Day.
Back up. Yeah, back up a little bit.
Yeah. Like, bro.
Oh, shit.
I cannot tell you.
Like, did a car run over it?
I don't know.
Whatever that was, if he wasn't Gordon Ramsay,
he'd be dead.
He'd be dead. Like, no chance. Like, no chance.
Oh, yeah. I've never felt so happy to... God damn it. Every time I'm about to say something, you pull up something that's even more interesting.
Wait, what are you going to say? What are you going to say?
We're all going to war, but I've never felt so happy to be an old man.
Oh, bro.
18 to 26.
18 to 26.
See you, little niggas.
It's ridiculous. Well, and they're trying to make women have to sign up as well.
Good.
For selective service.
Good.
Well, my point is, it's not good that anybody is being forced to sign up.
Good. I know. That's the funny thing about it, right? Because my overall approach is, like, that's fucked up. Like,
right.
No, like, these kids don't know, like, nobody.
Yeah.
But also, like, my miniature thing is making women go, it's like, good. You wanted this, right?
Equality.
Equality. No? No.
What, not now?
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on. It's the water's fine. Jump in.
You know me. I'm all for equality.
100%.
I'm all for everybody's rights.
Uh-huh.
Good.
So when it's time.
So get in the trenches with us. Sis, okay?
Get in the trenches,
because this is how you all feel, right? Oh, you don't feel like that? You better be a little louder. Because the ones that don't, they're so much louder. Because girls will be like, they'll be like, you know, I believe in cleaning and I believe in cooking and I don't believe in that. I think the man should take care of things and do it. Like, they'll tell you that.
Right.
But when it comes to, like, the main stage,
yeah, no.
Feminists are the loudest.
That's very true.
If that's what you want.
Fine. Fine. We can make this.
It's not that. That's cool.
fair.
It's not that deep.
But I mean, they can. I mean,
That's what you want.
listen. Front lines.
Now, if you don't want it, speak
well, there's
up.
an alternative lifestyle.
Speak up. Just say that. Be honest.
No, now you're asking too much.
No.
You know who's not good with honesty?
Oh, Kevin.
2015, I started seeing reports online, things on my Twitter account that I had
this is
flown to
definitely the
this guy
episode I
Jeffrey
get
Epstein's
canceled.
island and I had abused young girls. And I was like,
He's like,
I don't even like
young
girls.
He's like,
I don't even like girls.
It's like R. Kelly. He's like, I don't even fuck girls. That's a lie, guys. Did you hear him fuck girls? You guys know.
to go back.
You know they're lying.
The airplane that we flew on for this humanitarian mission was owned by Jeffrey Epstein. And to then learn, oh, he was actually on some of those flights. And this Maxwell woman was on some of those flights. I didn't know him.
Sure,
I've never spent any time with him. I
But you was
with
on the
Clinton
flight.
Foundation
That's
people.
time,
who I was
nigga.
with.
Yeah, but Chris Tucker.
I like we always have to give him a pass just because Chris Tucker was also on that flight.
And I don't believe in my heart of heart that Chris Tucker is doing any nefarious shit.
But I also don't think that Chris Tucker trying to hang out with Kevin Spacey.
And I also don't think, well, no, I can see Chris Tucker wanting to hang out with Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, but like,
pause this for a second.
When Kevin Spacey goes and he goes to the other part of the plane, like Chris Tucker to me is that guy who Bill had. Hey Chris, yeah, I'm glad you can come on the flight. Yeah, oh man, thank you so much, man. This plane is crazy. Yeah. So I'm by my buddy Jeff. Jeff, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Yeah, what's good, man? Man, you got some fly
shit, man. This is good.
And then it goes to,
I'm gonna tell Michael to come talk to you. I'm gonna bring man.
Oh yeah, well, tell Michael anytime. Well, we're gonna head on upstairs. You let us know. All right, Bill. Man, some nice ass white people. Yeah. Then Kevin comes on. Oh, hi, Chris. Hey, what's up, man? Mr. Spacey, what's going on? Have you seen
Nah, he's
Bill?
gonna talk Kevin's ear off for a second. Like, Kevin's one of the great American actors. He's a problem.
But right, you want to kick a little game first.
Yeah,
but
because it's Kevin's fucking
But I think
Spacey.
the whole time that he's trying to do that, the Vic Damone shit, whole time he's doing that, Kevin's like, hey,
where the kids
have
at?
you seen
where's Bill and
yeah, Bill and Bill upstairs with Jeff and
with Jeff. Okay, that's where
he's with Jeff. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, Chris.
Never comes back.
Never comes back. He sees it when it lands. Oh, we got to talking up there. We got tired. I passed right on out.
They were doing drugs.
Yeah. Kevin, he sure can sleep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody downstairs there for the humanitarian.
Yeah, that's what. Hell yeah.
That's what we thought. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, did you know there's 35,000 hungry kids?
Yeah.
That's what Chris Tucker learning.
Yeah. The more I look at you, the more I'm like, damn, it looks so much more like Terrence Howard. It's actually pissing me off.
You would never find his name on any of those flight logs.
No, he's too smart for that.
He would start asking.
He sussed it out so fast.
Where exactly is all this money coming
from? Because 1 times 1 is not equaling 2.
I built Mars, and that is a compression. It's a hexagon. But if you take these 3 polarities,
see, we have a new way of flying. That's the prototype right there. And it's just fucking, it's like 12 fans in different areas.
They're computer fans glued together.
They're just computer fans. They just computer fans.
But listen, I'm not discounting the idea. But they are computer fans.
They're computer fans.
and these things that, I like to believe I'm not smart enough to understand them.
No, baby. The thing about it is, it'll probably work. It might not. I don't fucking know.
It might not.
I just really wish Kevin Spacey wasn't a raper.
Confidant. I've never spent time with him.
But look how good.
And interestingly, fucking good. I will say this. I was very fortunate that President Clinton introduced me a lot of business leaders in London because he knew I was coming to the Old Vic. And I developed relationships with Robert Earl, Pula Ladobovich, Robert Earl, a lot of wonderful
you can
people,
tell though he's that
Richard
smarmy
Carey,
guy who
people
he
who
loves how
supported
high
the
up
work
on
that
the
we did.
social
but it's
ladder
like,
he was.
and
don't
gave
say
money
my
to.
name out your mouth.
Do you know who I never asked
Like-
for anything? Was Jeffrey Epstein. I didn't want to be around this guy because
Wait,
You
but
did-
see, I thought you didn't
you
know
didn't know
him.
him.
But then you say, I don't want to be around this guy.
That's a lie, Kevin.
the president at risk on that trip to South Africa because there were these young girls. And we were like, "What? Who is this guy?"
So when you say we were, who's we? You and Chris Tucker? Like, who's we, Kevin?
But the thing is, like, Kevin be saying people's names in interviews, and it's like, why are you fucking mentioning me, bro?
Why are you aligning with
Why
me?
are you even having my name in your fucking mouth, Kevin? Like, people who don't do shit, like,
Because
they
he
say,
enjoys
shut.
He enjoys the carte blanche.
It's gone, Kevin.
No.
I will say this:
There were young girls
gonna
on
find
those
a
there were
way.
young girls on those flights.
I'll say this. Well, I can't say that because that's problematic. But it's like,
No, okay. No, this is so they were showing the Paris Olympics are denying reports that they are installing cardboard beds to discourage sex, saying they are being environmentally friendly. So they did this at the last Olympics too. They have these cardboard beds that they give them, and they're like full on cardboard. This is what our champions are sleeping on.
that's crazy, actually.
Yeah. Kind of insane. But they apparently they hand out a lot of condoms, a lot of birth control, and yeah.
That's actually nuts. How dare you? Wait a minute. I'm a champion. I have to be able to get the best
Well,
type
not
of
yet.
rest. Not yet. No, I'm a returning fucking gold medalist.
Well, maybe we can find a bed for you.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Maybe we can
peace out, bitches. Get your gold, and maybe you can find your own bed. Winners win.
And you know why they win? Because they sleep well.
That's awful that they got them leaving like that.
They said actor Kevin Spacey started crying.
Where'd you live now?
I can't watch this again because the thing is, it's like, yeah, you're broke.
Wait. But see, this is what I don't get. First
Well,
off,
it's funny you asked that question.
He's not broke.
there's
because
no
this
way.
week,
He's talking about hundreds of millions of dollars you've lost. You're not a rapper.
Well, now I have you. Lawyers are expensive.
Yes.
And when you have 38 men.
But no, that's the thing. When 38 people have been killed, or I don't know if they
Seven. Like seven.
Yeah,
Seven of his
they keep
accusers
dying.
have died. His worst case scenario happened of him playing Frank Underwood in House of Cards, and then this dropping, because now he's stuck in that character, and everyone, the last character he played was
this guy.
was this. So that's what everyone sees. Everyone sees this guy who's married, who rapes men and bleeps. You can't say that word.
Yeah, right.
He blanks men, and because in the House of Cards, he's married, but he's fucking all the dudes.
Right.
And he's just like, and he's scummy. It's him. You can't, and he played it so well. And now that's his character in real life. Like, even when he talks. He talks like.
He talks with a little southern twang.
Yeah. It's like you're from New York, bro. What are you doing?
He's a method actor. That's
he
all
never
that
was
is.
able to come out of it because he got caught up in it. Now, one thing, I don't know if I should say this, but I'm going to, and I want everybody to judge me. Okay,
Just him leaving the Piers Morgan interview.
Oh no, that's what it is. That's Soze. He's Kaiser Soze. All his characters are all his great characters are creeps.
Yeah,
because he's good at it.
Yeah.
Now I will say, and this is so wrong. And honestly, if you clip this out, make sure you put this disclaimer at the beginning of it. The guy who started all of this whole cascade of things for Kevin Spacey, it happened to him like 15 years ago.
The kid.
The
right?
kid, yeah. And my biggest problem was like, get your shit off. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, you could have just waited like 4 more months. Like, you've waited 14, 15, 16 years. You could have waited 4 more months for House of Cards to finish. They were going into the final season. There was so much on the line.
There was resolution for you.
There was
forget his resolution.
He could get it. Just wait 4 more months.
What I didn't like about that whole story, even with the kid, was apparently they were doing a play or something together when this happened.
Yeah.
But then it was like it was an after party, and its parents let him go to an after party with a whole bunch of adults, and it's like, where were your parents?
Well, no. Well, here's the thing. I've known about Kevin Spacey since I started working in like on sets and stuff. So like when I was working on the show Preach, I'm not gonna say the name of the show, but when I was working on a show, excuse me, some of the people that worked with Kevin Spacey prior,
right,
and this is before any of the news broke, and they were like, "Yeah, don't ever be left alone with Kevin Spacey." And I was like, "Huh?" And then they were like, "Yeah, him and Jared Leto will fuck you." And you're just like,
Jared Leto too?
I just heard.
One could only be so lucky. Well, it's actually crazy because you wouldn't think that about Jared Leto.
I mean,
but I'm saying because you would think.
I would.
but you would think like Jared Leto's so desired by so many women.
Yeah.
It's more shocking.
Yeah.
Kevin Spacey's technically like an older dude who would like, if he wasn't Kevin Spacey, he'd be a little creepy anyway. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but Jared Leto is like
30 seconds to Mars. Yeah, he gets bitches.
But Franco, James Franco, you know, you're like, Franco gets bitches. Then you find out.
What? I thought he was just
he pulled his dick out. Well, he got
it was a girl though.
Yeah, no. No. He was just pushy.
He was Franco. You know?
You want to touch the Franco?
Dave would never.
You better leave Dave out of this.
That's all I'm saying. Dave would never.
Dave is an angel.
Dave learns from his older brother's mistakes.
Dave is a fucking saint.
Yeah,
okay?
Dave is good.
I love him. And I don't know why.
You're that big of a Dave Franco fan?
I love you. Oh, you thought I was like playing the game on like I'm
playing the game.
Sincere. I love Dave Franco.
No, I think he's a good actor. You seem like
I get happy whenever Dave Franco's in a movie because he elevates the role every single time.
That's very true.
Like he makes his place always remembered and known. Like I don't think he's had his breakout.
Yeah, but he does make
every time he's cast in anything.
Yeah.
He's my favorite part of it. He wasn't my favorite in 21 Jump Street,
but he
was great in 21 Jump Street.
I think of the movie with Vince Vaughn when they go to Japan.
Which one?
It's like they go on a business trip and then they but he was like
he's a standout.
He does stand out.
And Now You See Me, Now You Don't. He's a standout. Like he's a standout actor. Like if you ever cast him, you're good. Like whoever he's playing, you're good.
That's very true.
He's charming. He's funny. He can like do act. Like he's good.
Yeah, no, he's very talented.
And he married Allison Brie, which was crazy. Because,
Allison Brie. From Community.
Yeah. They've been married for years, and she was always one of my favorites too because Community was one of my favorite shows. But also, she did a movie called The 7-Year Engagement or the
Unfinished Business.
That's the name. I don't think I've seen it, but Dave never disappoints.
Yeah, no.
But no, the 7-Year Engagement. It was Jason Segel and Emily Blunt, and that's like the first time I seen Chris Pratt in a movie.
Oh,
it's a phenomenal. It's like Forgetting Sarah Marshall level funny.
Okay, you know what I've seen,
and it's that in that vein of movies.
Yeah,
but it's like
I've seen this poster, and I never.
It's the 5 year. It's an amazing movie, bro.
Okay.
This is a great movie. Like it's a great movie. Like how 40-Year-Old Virgin.
It's like those.
It's in those pockets,
super bad,
but also just as funny and just as good.
Yeah.
And and it also plays good. There's what's the movie where Adam Sandler did it with Aziz Ansari? He's like a sad actor, and Seth Rogen becomes his friend. And
Funny People.
Funny People.
Yes,
I feel like this did with Funny People, because Funny People just got really dark.
Yes,
like
but I like that it did though.
Did you?
I did.
Funny People was just like, oh, this isn't.
It's like
this
I
isn't
like when
funny at
Adam
all.
Sandler movies get dark. Like, have you seen
No,
Punch Drunk Love?
He's fucking great when it gets.
Fantastic.
I think Adam Sandler is one of our great American actors that
Yes.
people don't really know because of the shit movies he also is willing to put out. But
It's like Tyler Perry as Alex Cross.
Well, don't be a dick. But if you're looking, if you look like Steve Carell and Adam Sandler have like the same thing in their face and in their eyes, that where you could show your emotion through your eyes,
Yeah.
and you know exactly how you feel.
That's very true.
It's
Damn.
like they're great at that, and like Uncut Gems. Oh, that's so. He's
You're on
so
edge
good.
the whole time. It's so uncomfortable to watch.
Yeah, it's-
Like you're just like, how dare you? You just got it back.
I've never felt like that before,
bro. And then the fact that everyone
he won,
but
he doesn't.
Yeah, because you can't. It's unsustainable if you don't lose. I feel like
because even with what he won, he would have did it again.
That's my point. If you don't win today. If you win today, you're gonna lose tomorrow, and if you lose today, you might win tomorrow, but you're gonna keep losing because you won't stop, and you never realize when you have it good enough. The fact that he hit all that. Also, we're not gonna pay you. Fuck you. You owe us money. You hit something crazy. We're not gonna pay you.
Well, yeah,
because
the girl got away with it.
Right.
Yeah, because the girl was there. But yeah,
we're not gonna pay you.
Damn, so she just got off with all the money, huh?
Is that shocking, Lemicah?
Oh, Kanye's girl, ex-girl.
What happened?
That was her. Fox.
Oh, Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems.
Uncut
Gems. Okay, no, I'm not. Okay, listen, I already feel terrible.
Sean Diddy Combs returns key to New York City in response to video of him. We know the rest.
I mean, he's giving back.
This is what I will say though. With all that was going on, Mayor Adams, did you see the letter? Mayor Adams sent a letter, saying that he wanted that they were all offended. So Mayor Adams rescinded the key and asked for its return after sending a letter to Combs' offices in New York and California on June 4th. The key was returned on June 10th.
I mean,
that is pretty prompt.
I think he's trying to get back into.
There's no
getting back
There's
to
no,
good graces, but I think, like we said, you have to start like.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest with you. If the key is in my possession, with all the other shit I gotta actually deal with right now, like real shit I gotta deal with, and you asking back for some fucking key in New York, fuck you. Like, honest, but you feel me though? Like, I have so much stuff that is like that had to be either. I was thinking
it's the last thing I'm thinking about.
It's the last thing I'm thinking about, and it's not even like I'm trying to keep it and it's just the fact of somebody has to go to that apartment or that condo or that home and go get it, and then it has to be sent back to the. It's just. Someone has to do this logistically, and like they should be doing something else.
Well, I mean, this is all publicity, bro. Like at the end of the day, this is publicity. So it's like the mayor didn't have to publicize his return of the key to Diddy.
Right.
He didn't have to make it a public thing. It's
but
like,
he did because
I'm
he wanted.
certain they probably Eric Adams and Puff probably still talk.
Oh, for sure they do. Yeah.
It's Puff. Diddy ran the city. Vote or die.
Well, Puff, it hurt me, but I
don't want to do this to you, but I think it'll be a good play. It might be a good look if I asked for it because I'm being stern. Because you was wrong, but you give it back.
And I'm dealing with all this shit on the subways and all this other shit they got me going through.
If you make a good donation, we might be able to figure something out. Wait 5 years, we'll give it back. You got to just do some stuff.
Yeah.
You got to do. You got. I don't know, man.
There's a good program I got reading underserved youth. Maybe not right now, but maybe in the next 2 years. Something we can talk about.
Look into it. We'll look into it. He's got it.
You know what? That whole conversation that we just had just sounded like a whole lot of bullshit and empty promises.
Mm-hmm.
And that
But it's like it's funny because now I'm like thinking like how. Okay, let's play this out. How do you get? I'm P Diddy.
Right.
How do you get back into the good graces of the public?
I think
pay
PR.
PR.
You just let enough news pass, and then you do something out of left field that makes a lot of people money.
What's out of left field?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't figured out how to get to level 1 of where he's got. So it's like that's the other crazy part. It's like I don't know how you return to that. Like like the best I could do is I'd be like, man, nigga, you call Russell? Like, because Russell ain't been doing
a great. Did call Russell. Russell was like, yeah, sell all that shit.
Yeah, and Russell's not doing an incredible job of figuring that out. It's just more of like I don't know what the answer is there. Like, also, what's a business he can get into that will make people like him again? And then it's like with all your legal stuff, you don't have the same resources to just do stuff.
Some type of deep philanthropy.
Yeah, but what does that look like? Maybe if he goes to Africa
and build a community, and build build a community in Africa or help people in Africa. Wales, he could.
Mr. Beast already did that.
Still a good thing.
Yeah, in one part, nigga. Like there's still places that need this. Yeah, that's a tough one. I don't know.
Yikes.
I don't know what we do with that.
Cause it's I don't know, man.
But I'll tell you what I do know. Global spending on nuclear weapons is up 13% in record rise.
Thank God, because we're not gonna win if we're relying on the draft.
Yeah, have you seen these this generation of
you see Cardi
usefuls?
Cardi B was like, you want to send the TikTokers and the hip shakers to war? She said, good luck.
Yeah,
like what the fuck? Yeah, that's not gonna work. But when I saw the ages, I was like, yes, I've never been happy to be old.
AI, drone warfare.
Yeah.
Like, just pop some drones.
They're capable, you know, just fuck with their internet.
No, we're training them already. We're already giving them we're giving them video games and all the things they need so they can fly drones.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So the hand-eye coordination is not going to be there to actually fight, but who's going to actually fight in the future? So we'll have them. Nuclear weapon spending worldwide increased by $10.8 billion in 2023, with the United States responsible for 80% of that rise.
I love it. Hey, man, if you're going to do it big, fuck it. My biggest thing is I was actually watching a report on saying that they haven't been taking care of the nuclear weapons. Like, they haven't been properly handling them, and America has more than all the world combined.
So it's like the fridge. The shit just getting old.
It's just getting stale. Yeah. And it's like some of them are leaking, and some of them, like, they're not doing proper upkeep on nuclear weapons. And it's like,
so we sound like America some niggas. We could buy nuclear weapons, but we can't afford nuclear weapons.
You know what I'm saying?
We can't upkeep them.
You can't upkeep them. We're bad at upkeep. We're doing an awful job. And now I'm hoping some of that 80% of the rise, I'm hoping some of that went into maintenance. Just like,
or I think we just bought more. I feel like we.
But
I feel like we
why?
Because the new shit, man. Okay, remember how before you could just blow up like 4 blocks? Nah, now you could ruin 200 blocks for the foreseeable 200 years. And they say each new version, the 2.0 of this, gonna be 400 years.
But like,
yeah,
the whole idea behind nuclear bombs is just retarded. And I feel like I can use that word
when it comes
to this.
Because no, like,
because it's fucking dumb.
Because it's insane.
It's ending.
It's ending.
It's literally
ending.
We
everything.
all gonna die. Like you're killing thousands to millions of people who don't have anything to do with this shit. You're causing that land to be unusable for the next 3 lifetimes.
Yeah.
Like, even testing nuclear bombs in the ocean
is probably awful for that ocean.
We have to still eat that food and drink that. Like, sure, we don't get a lot of our water supply.
No, but I see what you mean.
Like, it's all like it's
in the earth.
It's in the air. It's in the earth. If you blow up a nuclear bomb and the winds are high, it can blow the active radiation the way the wind blows. Like it's stupid.
So you're not a fan of nuclear power.
Why is my gas so high, bro?
What you mean?
I'm just saying, man, if we got all the nuclear power, ain't nobody scared. Ain't nobody lowering rates. You know what I'm saying? Saudi Arabia is joining BRIC.
Oh, you talking about gas. I'm thinking you're talking about the gas in your house. Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
gasoline.
Yeah.
Like if we got all these bombs, why they pushing back?
Because they're eating off of that too. They're eating off of how high. I don't think that there's no way that we're just gas prices are high because Saudi Arabia wants them to be high.
Well, I mean,
I think it's like this, like anything else. Based on how much I fuck with you is how much I sell you gas for.
That's what it seems like
it's become.
It's become.
Yes, that's why. Like, so basically, it's like, y'all kind of clowns and y'all got it. $6 a gallon.
Yeah. So now we're in a position where we gotta show them
in Japan, $2 a gallon.
Get the fuck.
Or they go by.
Yeah, but
liters.
they're probably not. Wherever they're getting their gas from is probably close or something like that, or are they not? Because like my whole thing is like to export gas. I know we have our own gas oil reserves,
right,
in America, and we have and we do get oil from here as well. But most of our oil is exported from. Is it from Middle Eastern countries?
Let's see. So Japan, they get their gas from Australia, Malaysia, Qatar, Russia, and Indonesia.
Australia, all right by them.
All right by
there.
them, yeah. And then let me see. U.S. Where does U.S. get its gas from? U.S. gets its oil from
Canada, Iraq.
Mexico, Saudi Arabia, Iraq, and Brazil. Iraq.
Saudi
what a
Arabia.
coincidence. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
And then Biden wants to come in and pull us out.
20 years later.
And now look, gas is high.
And the Taliban runs it again.
Yeah.
And we're not talking about future.
That was an awful joke.
Yeah.
I just need you.
Have you seen these Chris Brown meet and greets?
$1,111. Why not? For him to grind on.
So you can grind on you, hug all on you, possibly get your number and fuck you later.
Because it's like, your man paid for that probably. And
that's crazy, but you say it like that.
And if your man is probably back there, you know how many times Chris Brown is taking pictures like this and she's staring at her boyfriend right now as they take this picture. He's staring at that nigga.
I get it for him. I just don't understand. It's just
grasping her
no
ass.
shame. Okay, for all the single women, hey, do your thing. This is great. But if you got a man, that's tough.
And now let's think about it like this. All right, your man isn't buying you pictures today. He's staring at me.
He's staring dead at you.
He's staring at me.
And she's like, yeah, nigga.
And saying, fuck me. And then, okay, boom, let's say she bought the tickets.
Oh, well, hey.
She spent $1,111 to take a picture like that.
I mean, not the kind of woman I need in my life, but
I I mean, maybe, you know.
No. Because I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say anybody who would spend $1,111 on this doesn't have $1,111 to spend on this. That's what I'm gonna say.
No.
It's like America. They could buy it.
But can they
afford it?
Can we upkeep?
No.
Do we have the?
No. So there is with those thigh tattoos in this picture, there is a child hungry somewhere.
Well, no, wait, whoa. It's Juneteenth.
Ah, fair. fair. But due to the fact that we didn't find out until 1865, 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation was written in Texas, they find out that they're free. So we were behind. We've been behind.
Them niggas was like, hey, why y'all still here?
Yo, it's a... Could you imagine? The one nigga from New York?
Somebody's like, what? Why y'all still here?
Woo! What's going on now, y'all?
Yeah, y'all have a good day. It's hot.
Boy, what you doing? What you mean what I'm doing? What y'all doing?
Boy, they don't. What? Why y'all? Hey, wait a goddamn minute.
Master ain't tell y'all that all this over?
Y'all been free.
Oh. Now you don't play like that now. Yo, for sure. No, for sure though. There wasn't. You know what it was? The young niggas heard that and was like, "Wait, what? Yeah, hey, he talk. Hey, they go to the elders. They talking about we been free." And then you realize, oh no. Like the old people, like, no, nigga, we ain't playing this game. There ain't none of that. We been free. No. What you gonna do is you gonna get your ass back in that field. Now we gonna finish up this harvest.
Massa tell us if we's free.
No.
He been good to us,
man,
and he gonna let us know. He wouldn't hide this from us.
It just sounds like you're talking about the Democratic Party. That's funny. That is funny. He wouldn't hide nothing from us.
You ain't black if you don't vote for Joe.
If you're smart, you like your president just like you like your coffee.
No, but seriously, on some G shit. Isn't it fucked up that both of our presidential candidates are two fucked up individuals?
Yes.
Like,
100%.
Isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
One of them caused the insurrection and be wildin'.
Mm-hmm.
The other has clear dementia.
And hasn't always been on our side throughout history.
And that's what I hate. I love voting for people who you go into their track record and Bernie Sanders was marching with us.
Yeah.
I love Bernie Sanders.
He's been riding since day one.
He's been riding since he was young.
Yeah.
He been with us.
Yeah.
Fuck with Bernie Sanders. That's my guy.
Yeah.
This man Joe Biden used to be like, keep them, like he used to go and like.
Yeah, I don't want my child to go to school in a racial jungle. You know, he's from.
I have problems, bro.
He spent most of his time in Delaware. I mean, it's in a different time too in Delaware.
And I think about 3 times this week he's wandered off from the group. Like when he's like doing something, he's wandered off. And like, you guys don't see the concern in the people that are by his face.
Oh, you mean the other world leaders? Other world leaders who are trying to catch up with him?
Bro, when they get nervous, like, do you see them? You see it in their eye. Like, everybody will be looking over here, and Joe will wander off and just be looking at nothing.
What's
and
this
everybody
over
will be
here?
crapping, and he'll just be like this. And then somebody will look over and be like, oh, shit. And they'll grab him and pull him back. Or... yeah, look, they don't fully recognize. He walks off. Oh, he's fine. Wait, keeping him in the corner of his eye. Where's he going?
Maybe should we follow him?
There's no. He's the president. He's not looking at anything. He's looking at the ghosts that are close to the tether.
And then he does this. It's happening again. Look, let me just throw these shades.
Yeah. Okay.
That's better.
Look at he has no clue where he's going. And then there's another one where he's on the stage with
with
Obama.
Yeah, I saw that one.
And Obama, like, he walks off And Obama just goes like,
"Come on, Joe. Let's get going, Joe. All right now.
Look at him.
Yep. All right, Joe. All right, we're heading on out.
He's not
All right,
waving.
Let's go, Joe. All right, come on now.
You see, whenever someone grabs him, he
like,
he does a.
It's just, you know what it is. It's also what I don't like that people ignore is like it's the way he walks. Like the arms don't swing.
No, he's
like even
look
his
he's
arms.
not waving.
He's not doing. He's just standing.
Even Jimmy Kimmel's like,
Yeah, like niggas like
swing
rocker.
or rocking.
I mean, you know what that means too? There's no nervous energy, but that sensible nervous energy of just like, well, I'm up here. I gotta do something with my hands.
No, just.
It's like, oh no, we can't have this. This isn't good. But we can also we can't have the orange man either. I agree with both sentiments.
I think we're just in a fucked situation.
Wait, do you guys say that in the mic?
I think we're in a fucked situation.
Really?
Yeah, like I think America is embarrassing.
Well, yeah.
Oh, did you see the young?
Yeah, thank you. I saw Fannie Willis, and that reminded me.
Yeah.
His lawyer went to.
That's the kind of lawyer I want.
Man.
Now, I know Young Thug is draining his. Because the judge said, "Who gave you this information?" His lawyer said, "I'm not at liberty to say that's client whatever privilege." The judge said, "You don't tell me this information, I'm going to hold you in contempt and I'm going to put you in jail." He put him in jail for 30 days. He tried to put him in jail for 30 days on weekends only. And he was like, all right, if I do go to court, can I go to be in jail with Mr. Williams, Young Thug?
Mm-hmm.
Judge said, yeah. I was like, wait, so they could just be plotting and scheming together?
Oh, that's wild. Oh, well, but he has to because he won't be able to see his client otherwise.
Yeah, but like the shit, like I feel like the shit you can get done. Like I don't know.
Also, I mean, I don't really want my judge seeing me doing perks while I'm sitting in the jail. You know what I mean? Like, come on, like. Thug ain't gonna have a fucking kufi on with the Quran reading like, yeah, so what we gotta do, brother, that's not what's going on. That nigga's
definitely mixing
chilling
lean in the toilet.
Mixing lean, AirPods in, listening to some shit at all times, plotting some other shit that Brian's still gonna have to get him out of in a few years.
Jesus.
Did you see this?
They always do
no,
that.
No. This gets serious. That nigga said.
No, he jumps in, right?
That nigga said, "I am out today." Huh? Now, yo, right here, bitch. What you got on this red? Bah!
God. And he kept her in the air,
bro. Dude, this is so painful. That's painful.
Good for them. Good for them.
No.
I feel like they at least deserve a little get back. They kill them.
Oh, you mean the Bulls?
Yes.
Oh.
They kill the Bulls during like the thing when they're doing the they do it in Mexico. But like
that's different. Yeah,
okay.
They don't do that anymore. That's the old school Matador shit. Yeah, it's not like that anymore. They reuse these Bulls.
I mean, sure. Get your get back, bro.
Get your get back.
I don't think the people that deserve necessarily. You don't deserve to get.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, because also
not like that.
You think that it's contained. I mean, I wonder what the insurance is for that.
I mean, I own this. I own this carnival now. I own this.
Oh yeah, this is mine. This is all everything the light touches, nigga.
This is my.
This is mine.
Yeah, that's my Ferris wheel.
That's mine, and the rental company it came from.
Yeah,
it's all mine.
That's all my cotton candy, my funnel cakes. I stopped eating my funnel cakes.
Did you see that bizarre glitch that happened with the stock market? And Berkshire Hathaway was down like 99%, and all these things. Like it was this weird. with
No.
the roaring
Roaring
kitty stuff.
Kitty? What?
Yeah.
What did he? So, wait, what do you mean? He's back? He's
No,
telling us stuff again?
Well, you didn't hear about this?
I know he's back,
He's
but I
back.
didn't know. Like, I know because he hadn't been on since Smart Money came out. Like, he's been gone.
Yeah,
since
but he
quarantine.
came back, and I don't exactly know.
I don't understand how to listen to him.
I don't understand what he's doing. No, like I'll see people like, oh, he's spending the like he's you know, I'll see what he's doing with GameStop, but I have no clue.
I want to
what he's doing.
understand his code. Like, I don't understand because like he's a memer. He just like posts memes, but I don't get.
Oh, and then the memes tell you kind of what to do.
Yeah, what to do, but I don't get it.
Today, Roaring Kitty revealed his updated position, showing he sold most of his calls and exercised 1/3
Of his
increasing
GameStop?
his common share position at 9 million shares.
He sold.
He sold some.
He sold 1/3 of his shares in GameStop because he turned that. How many millions did he turn
6
that into?
mil. So now he has 268 million.
Yeah.
Shit. But like, what is he doing?
Wait. I mean, you didn't see Smart Money, Dumb Money?
I started it.
You should watch it. It's a
I
good
need to
movie.
watch it.
I love
again.
Paul Dano.
No, I do too. I just was. Let me see. GameStop exploded. This was the 13th.
And I do not provide personalized investment
Okay, we
advice.
get that.
No, that was when he did a deposition.
commissions.
That's
Okay.
That's when he was deposed for the Robin Hood thing.
Yeah, I don't know but something happened also with the stock market as a whole, where it was. Let me see.
Well, I do want to tell you that I was a part of that. I lost a lot of money, but also I had a glitch situation where I was on Coinbase, and I had a good little bit of money in Bitcoin, and it glitched. Something happened, and like I was worth like $85 million for like 2 minutes.
And I know you just kept refreshing, like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. And I was like,
and then someone else said, what the, oh, let's fix this.
yeah. And they just fixed it. And I was like, I was rich.
Could you imagine that's like, 50 years of work that like you just saw
just go
and then just gone.
Oh.
So this was, when was this? This is June 3rd, but New York Stock Exchange says bizarre glitch to show Berkshire Hathaway down 99.97% has been resolved. The New York Stock Exchange said Monday that a technical issue that halted trading for some major stocks and caused Berkshire Hathaway to be down 99.97% has been resolved. In an update, NYSE said impacted stocks have been reopened and all systems are operational. I don't know, but they haven't really said. CCA said it experienced an issue that may have been related to a new software release. To fix the issue, the industry group said it relied on a secondary data center operating on the older version of the software. So it's just weird to think that like a software glitch can just make, or what happened. And then were they like, whoa.
Those old men
we
probably
can't
lost
have
all
this.
their money, but they were like, oh, shit, that we can't let the fucking biggest thing in the fucking...
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like things have just been trying to collapse. And, like, they're doing little things to prevent it from collapsing, but everything's just collapsing.
They're putting Band-Aids over,
Yeah.
over real.
Yeah, they're putting Band-Aids on top of cracks in the...
cement.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Let me see.
What else has happened?
What else has happened?
The WNBA game is here. NBA game is here. Now it's here. I have a way to make it equal. Just listen to me now. You ready?
All right.
Right?
We've heard it.
Yeah, we've.
So in beach volleyball, the women's net is maybe half an inch lower. You think if we just lower the rim so y'all could dunk like we dunk, that'll give y'all more oomph than you already have?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, because listen, y'all are doing the step backs, the pull back. Y'all doing
She
everything you're
heated,
doing.
but it's
I
so
don't see a lot of
true.
people going up with two hands and, back.
Oh, it's coming. Opportunity is a.
So you don't think if we
Opportunity is
just drop it to 9, 10 and a
Nah.
half?
I guarantee
Flash?
Layla, she's into dance, but my next child will be drop step dunking. I promise.
I'm still thinking about that move
telling
that
you.
Coop used and stationary
I
in
don't-
and out.
I don't understand. That's
pull up.
actually a good. I mean, if that's one of the issues why people don't watch it as much because they don't dunk.
They don't dunk.
Like, did you see Angel Reese thing?
Uh-oh.
I just
Sky force a turnover. Angel Reese off to the races.
Oh.
Like-
Lay it in.
that's not fun.
That's not. Yeah,
It's good.
that's like high school.
It's good.
And no, and they
conventional.
dunking in high school now. That's the crazy part. Like them like really elite high school kids are like yamming.
Yeah.
Even in middle school.
Yeah. That's been happening.
No,
Like when the freaks of nature just like you're playing basketball and like you're 12, I am 13.
Or especially at those schools like you know them like what's the one out here? Sierra Canyon type
Yeah,
schools.
exactly.
Yeah, them kids be nice.
Exactly. I actually want to talk about how Caitlin Clark, they've been babying her ass, and it's
Well,
getting
she
on
got
my damn nerves.
fouled hard the other day.
Oh, so what?
She
We
got a-
need it.
She got an elbow to the.
This
to
is
the
what I'm
cranium.
talking about. When niggas start fighting in the league, I get excited. When people get like, when you see it's like, oh, that's a rowdy game. Ooh,
Right.
That's how rivalries are made.
Good
Like
point.
that's how like these things happen. Like when there's a big fight between the Pistons and Chicago, and then like now we're rivals. And now every time though they come together, and now Angel Reese and Clayton Clark have had this rivalry since college. She tried to stop and she hit her in the head.
Right.
People get hit in the head all the time.
So then when the next time it happens, you gotta tune in.
Now we in. Now we're like, oh yeah. Every time that game is gonna sell out. Every time Angel Reese plays Caitlin Clark. Every time.
that's
But
true.
now they're over here like, oh, the white girl. We have to save her.
Yeah.
Why are they doing that? We have to change rules. We have to do this and that. Nah, she a rookie and she getting hazed.
Nah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, they think that she's more marketable and all those things. Like,
She
'cause
is.
they're not, they're not giving it to the. Listen, the NBA apparently, the WNBA still lost $50 million. I think they're going to.
Is that up from 70 million?
Yeah, exactly.
Is
So,
that-
we're losing less.
Exactly.
We're headed in the right direction.
Exactly.
That's
they're,
tough.
They're headed in the right direction, and
Right.
that's all we can be happy for. Caitlin Clark's games sell out. I'm really, I'm like, I found myself, I'm starting to realize, yeah, it actually is the media's fault. Because now that they're actually putting more light on it, I'm seeing it more. And now I actually know about Angel Reese hitting Caitlin Clark
Right.
in the head.
And now,
Yeah, that's right.
bah! Yeah, I mean that's a tough.
I remember they hit LeBron like that, and he was leaking blood. No one said anything. And he went back in the game and started, They hit LeBron just like that, but with an elbow. That man was gushing. And that man said, just went back to it.
LeBron, bro.
It's like, come on, man. We regardless, men or women, we love warriors.
It's true.
We love you fighting through it. We like the underdog. We like the person that's getting attacked. We like
Right.
the person that we love that.
Because we see ourselves in them.
We see and we want to see you triumph. And if you guys start doing babying Caitlin Clark and changing rules, it's gonna make people resent her. She's doing the right thing.
Right.
It's the media that's fucking with her. Caitlin Clark is handling this exactly how she should. She goes into the press. She said it was a hard hit, but it happens.
She doesn't.
We're gonna,
Because if she were to play into the narrative,
if she started doing
they'd all hate her. Like the whole, and rightfully so. But like all her teammates and all the other teams would hate her because it would be like, okay, we see what's going on, and
now you're playing into it?
Yeah. Whereas she's taking it on the
she's
chin.
killing it.
Yeah.
Like
respect.
her herself killing it. Media and everything, they're making it weird. She's killing it. So I have no notes on Caitlin Clark.
Right.
Do your thing, girl. You're killing it. You're
100%.
winning. You're bringing all the attention. Now it's like the media. I'm like, why y'all are making her seem weak?
And
She's
not only
weak.
that, the media needs to do a better job of like, we get it. You're elevating Caitlin Clark, but you need to also elevate the other
Angel Reese,
and then there's another female player who's like was crushing it in college.
So
but there's like a couple who just aren't getting the proper shine, and it's like, okay, well, they were all getting shine and be a little bit different.
I was watching, and Angel Reese was like talking, and she was like, yeah, Caitlin Clark did fine, but what about the impact I had on college? And people were in there like, you ain't have no impact. You know, yes, she did. Yeah. Are you guys nuts? Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese was the tagline. That was for all of that was always, okay, you're going to give the white girl more shine. Angel Reese had.
Well, it's also more of an, also you got to remember, it's more of an anomaly too. Like that's one of the few times it's like, oh no, like the white girl is the minority. Like you're this nice. Like that's, it's Eminem.
And then also,
you know what I mean? Like, it's like, you're not supposed to be this good. Like, this is kind of crazy.
Yeah. But even when they were in college, and I remember Angel Reese said something and they came at her, but Caitlin Clark had been talking shit on the court. Like, she's a shit talker.
Because she was doing one move.
She did something, did something.
And then she did
back to her, I'm like, oh, she talking shit. But everybody was, Angel Reese, you have no class. Wait. Whoa.
Yeah, well, you know.
Well, this actually, I think
she's not a class act. They love
the dog whistles are nuts.
He's a real class act.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, you don't act like a, you know.
What?
You don't act like a Juneteenther.
You're not one of the good ones. I don't.
Okay, I have a question about this, and this is oh so serious.
Hey. Put a shirt on, nigga.
Let me see something real quick.
How?
Okay, so
how? That's straight, bro. That's straight up like.
Can we have a
Chris Brown chest? Like
real conversation.
Bro, I'm dead. Like, when I saw this, I'm like, wait. And there's no mastectomy.
Okay, so this is what we have to talk about.
Like, bro, what?
Brittany Griner confuses me more than any human being in the world. Because Brittany Griner, you see how she doesn't have her shirt on? So now I'm staring at her chest. But I'm not just staring at her chest. I'm looking for where the cut marks are for where they took the
and there are no cut
titty
marks.
Juice.
There's no
or
cut
where they
marks.
took the, you know what I'm saying? That's just her bare chest.
That's just her chest.
So then I'm like, I'm looking at the sides. Maybe, they poked in the sides and sucked it out, or
like maybe she got like gynecomastia surgery, and that was enough. Like, like when like dudes be having like real like when they be basically having like tits kind of like they have a surgery for that. It's called gynecomastia. Okay. So it's basically they just it's almost like a liposuction. They take all the excess fat out. But I'm like, did she just have something like that, and that just got it? Because it doesn't make sense. Like I've never seen a woman built like that.
No,
not like that. Like,
well, no, and it's not even like
And here's the thing, she be chilling with her shirt off. So like it's
and
not.
Her voice is so deep, but then also,
bro,
is that, and so now, like, because this is just, I am for all of this, but
I love you, Wnba.
But and she doesn't have to explain herself
no,
at
she
all.
Doesn't.
She doesn't, like, that's not for her to do. But it's like maybe that's the mark right there.
Nigga, that's a shadow.
Under the two ribs.
That's a shadow.
Oh my God.
That's wild.
Are we just looking at straight titty right now? Go back up.
Imagine YouTube's not even gonna flag this. It's just like, what?
That's some bare titty.
That's just, but it's not. It's just
because wait, what if
I feel
is that a man? Like, okay, so is it? What if?
And honestly, I hope everyone realizes these aren't just jokes.
We're not I'm not talking shit.
Yeah, this has nothing to do with any community. This has to do with just
us trying to figure things out.
Because you're in the WNBA.
But it's like,
but you be walking around with your shirt off.
And her voice is so deep. And I'm like,
I don't know, bro.
I don't look at that man.
Wait. When was this? Oh, this is
last
before
week.
This is the so she got swole now?
Bro, her back is crazy. Like
wait. What?
Look at their shoulders.
Bro,
like
I'm lost.
It looks like he dicked a baby into her.
He did.
Like
this looks like a regular nigga.
That looks like an NBA prospect.
Yeah, he just look younger. Like, oh, that little nigga like 22. He got his bitch pregnant.
And like, so is she the king of like? Wait. That's a. Is she a king? She the king of the women? Because that's a man.
Yeah,
and I don't think it's. Is it rude saying that she's a man? Because is she a man? Is he a he him?
I mean,
or is she a them they?
Because of gender, Britney Griner is stuck in Russia because of a gender issue.
Because her thing said, "I'm a woman." Wait, go back to that.
Where?
The picture right there, where her titties out and red hair.
Red hair. Oh,
is that hair?
No, that's like a towel or like a.
Oh
yeah.
Because now with the hair, I'm like, oh, that could be a girl.
Yeah, but I mean, she got she got dreads, so that's just what that is.
Yeah, but I'm just the dreads don't count. I know what that is.
She's 6'9". Yeah, bro.
Is this a safe conversation?
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out, just because also it's like you rolling around just with your shirt off, so it's like, okay, bet. But then you look and you're like, okay, like there's no signs of anything else.
Britney Griner chest.
This is why I search X, man. Everything's on Twitter. Yeah, that literally confused me, because I remember I saw like a video or something. I was like, oh, I just assumed like, she had a mastectomy, whatever. Like, cool. Like, no problem. That's what you choose. She's an adult. That's what you choose to do. But then I'm like, wait, this is just straight up like,
this is just curiosity. Because like we as men, like we are observed.
I've never seen even women who had tiny little perky. Never, either the areola's bigger or something. Like, it don't look like.
But there's
that.
also like a little, just like a
little
curvature.
curve or something.
Just a little. Yeah,
that's straight up like that's like teenage.
I got more titty than her.
Yeah, but that's like, we know Lemicah. But that's that's like teenage.
You want to be a bitch? You got more titty than her too. Yeah. We all have more titty.
But yeah, I feel like that's just straight up like, yeah, how you be at like 19. If you're a hooper at 19 and you're 6'9", that's usually how your chest is gonna look. A male hooper at 19.
Yeah.
It's just like, because you ain't really gained that weight yet, but it's just like flat.
When did she start transitioning?
Did she though, or what?
Or is she just?
Actually, that's a good question. How does Britney Griner identify?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the WNBA, right? So you have to. In an interview, February 11, 2013, Griner publicly came out as lesbian. She also revealed in an interview that she was bullied as a child. It's hard just being picked out for being different, just being bigger.
No, you the shit, bro.
No, you're
Britney Griner. You're one of the greats.
You succeeded,
right? Isn't she one of?
Yeah.
Is she one of the greats? Is she one of the greats? I don't know WNBA stats.
See, I don't think anyone does, if we're being honest. Like, people are learning them now because all of the attention. But it's not, I know Lisa Leslie was the first woman to dunk. She dunked.
She was the first?
I believe she was the first, in the WNBA.
To do it normally or just to ever?
Oh, no.
To ever?
I think.
But also, didn't the WNBA get made like 10 years prior
I'm sure there was
to
some...
Lisa Leslie coming? Like, how long has the WNBA been a thing?
Lisa Leslie dunk. Because she yammed it like that. And my thing is, when you see how low quality this video is, it makes you wonder, why has this happened recently? Like, why can't more people do this?
For the first, Okay, I need to know when was the NBA made?
Okay, there we go. Britney Griner leads with 14.
Wait.
Wait, bro, come on now. This is kind of crazy, and this is unsolicited. This is just WNBA dunk leaders. Britney Griner has 14. Lisa Leslie has 2.
And let's go back to that Shaq discussion when that man said, "Just lower the rim, just a little bit, so there's more high flying nights." She said, "No."
Oh, well, my daughter will be We don't want to wait that long.
Britney Griner only has 14. I mean, Britney Griner has 14.
I think it's only 14 because she doesn't want to draw too much attention.
Can't kill him too hard. Wait, why does Lisa Leslie? She's only dunked it twice.
Yeah, Candace Parker's only dunked it twice.
Hey, bro, can you please look up when the WNBA was made?
Yes, I can. When was the W created?
When WNBA created?
April 24th, 1996.
Okay, when did
Lisa Leslie dunk?
It was made in 96, right?
Yes, I believe. 2002, July 30th, 2002. And then, and it was April 24th, 1996.
So 6 years into the league. They got their first
dunk. And then it's been far and few between since then.
And then Britney Griner was like,
"Nigga,
one every 7 games." You get one every 10 games.
Let me see. Now I'm going to just look up.
It might be one every season. You get one a season.
Yeah, because she's probably been playing for a minute.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I feel like you're not getting beat up. Like, this girl, Britney Griner, had the audacity
to take a weed pen to Russia.
Well, that too. But she also had the audacity to say that she could beat, not Kenyon Martin, who's the other big fucking basketball player? Like the big center. Dag, I can't even remember. Huge dude, one of the best.
Really?
She was like, I could beat him. And everybody was like, what?
You sure?
Yeah. And everybody was like, I'm going to bet every last dollar I have.
Okay. Oh, it's this one dunk.
3. Gotta go to 4.
Never two hands.
Two-handed, huh?
Never two hands. Ah! That's 2 hands.
Look how excited they are.
Yeah, she be doing like the dunk Shaq used to do all day when he would just get the ball
But why does she only have 14?
Why, why a lot of things?
She's 6'8".
Why they gotta do me like that?
All that I'm living,
the pain that I've been given,
they've gotten me in the system. Why they gotta do me like that?
Why?
Trying to live the right way. Like I straight up on the highway. Why? Oh, why they gotta do me like that?
Why is Jadakiss starting to get? Why is the industry designed to keep the artists in debt?
Why? No, and that was one of his biggest songs.
Oh yeah, I did. That was a hard record.
That was a great song.
That was a good song.
Jadakiss was my favorite.
Shout out to Jadakiss. Can we name the people that we appreciate? Cause it's Juneteenth. All the great black people we appreciate.
Okay.
Well, obviously Jadakiss. We've named him now.
Gerald Levert.
100% Gerald Levert.
Eddie Levert.
Eddie Levert. That's another great one.
Will Smith.
Floyd Harrell.
Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather.
He's never lost. He's never lost.
Never lost.
Never lost.
Bone Crusher. He's never scared.
He's never scared. Terrence Howard.
Hello.
Guys. It's in my eye. Okay. Terrence, come on, man.
Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard.
And the Terrence Howard correlation.
The Wayne guy everyone always names.
Denzel Washington.
Carver.
John Washington Carver. George Washington Carver.
John David Washington.
Don't do that. He hasn't made this list yet. Samuel L. Jackson.
Morehouse man.
What was I going to say when we brought up... people love bringing up George Washington Carver. Well, I'm definitely allergic to peanuts. So that is one reason.
Oh, so he's the bane of your existence.
Yeah, that nigga found 100 ways to kill me.
Yeah.
Choose one.
Die, nigga, die. I'm Juneteenth. I shouldn't.
Yeah, no,
I'm
that's
so
not.
sorry.
Nope.
I'm so sorry.
It's not the day.
Don't clip this. Okay. Oh, who else? Let's name some more
Some great African
Black
Thurgood Marshall.
Wow. Martin Luther King.
Malcolm X. Yeah, I had to one up you on that one.
The great Elijah Muhammad.
The honorable Elijah
The
Muhammad.
honorable.
Head ass. This is a great. That nigga's not Tony the Tiger. The great.
You're only saying that because you were in Ali. Yeah, you're like, how dare you? Get your hand out of my pocket.
Brother Louis Farrakhan.
No, that was my next one.
You know what? While we got these wigs on, fuck it, James Brown.
Let's actually talk about James Brown. Basically invented rap. Basically invented music.
Thank you. I always say this. So, nothing but respect for James Brown. Huge fan of his music, everything. But I always felt like sometimes they gave James Brown a little
too much.
A little too much, just in the sense of people be like, James Brown was something else. And it's like, yeah, but he really did ad-libs over his band, and his band was bulletproof. So I get...
His band was bulletproof, and he was first to do it. So it's like, that's the thing.
And he could dance his ass off.
That nigga could dance his motherfucking ass off. That man was a performer, a showman. He was the one.
Not the two.
Not the motherfucking two. That boy was good.
I look good. I look good.
I feel good.
I wish I had some glasses
and
right
I
now.
make love good. That's one of my favorite interviews. In a man in America. Yes.
How did all of this trouble begin?
Living in
America.
Nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong.
Not wrong at all. You're not in any difficulty.
No.
But you're out on bond.
No, I'm not.
I'm out on love.
Have all the charges been dropped?
Yikes. Out on love has a new meaning.
Yeah, I'm out on love.
Well, are you out on love or out of love? Which is it?
Out on love.
Out on love.
Alone from night to
In
night.
fact, you find me.
Now, it seems this isn't the first time you and your wife have had a problem. Are the two of you going to be able to work this out?
That's all.
About what happened?
No.
Well,
My
let's
lawyer
talk about
said
your tour.
no.
When are you leaving?
We're leaving tomorrow.
We're going
And
to
where are you
Sao Paulo.
Rio
de Janeiro and Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulo.
He feeling good.
Aren't you concerned about that?
I'm concerned because there's nothing wrong.
I'm worried about y'all.
I'm concerned because ain't nothing wrong.
Oh, I feel good.
I feel good. I'm out on love.
Out on love.
Hey, look at him.
Oh my God.
I'm going to say I feel good.
So much cocaine.
Papa's got a
brand new bag.
Well, that's the
It's the best, man.
in 2 days. That's very interesting. Now, don't leave us, James. You stay right there. We have more
I'm not gonna
to talk about. Well, tell us what you're going to be doing on this tour.
What'd you say?
What are you...
Nigga yelling at me. Okay. What's that?
I love James.
Man.
No, one of the greats.
One of the great. Jackie Wilson.
Michael Jackson.
Prince.
Joe Jackson.
Man, goated. Can't really beat him.
No.
When you name Joe, you name 8 other niggas.
Yeah, I'm not done naming all the 8 niggas. Keep going.
Well, Joe, I feel like Joe summed it up. Who else we got? David Ruffin.
Janet Jackson.
Kobe Bryant.
Tito Jackson.
Tina Turner.
Michael Jordan.
Every nigga named Michael. Let me see. Michael Jordan's a good one.
Tina Turner is great. Too.
LeBron James.
He's so good.
Man.
Like.
Nothing but respect.
He's done nothing wrong.
For all these years. And you know what? He's one of the few people, dickheads, who want to text me and say, why are you going to talk about people? Maybe I wouldn't post something if he did something wrong. I would out of
I'd wait.
News integrity, but I need all the facts.
Yeah, like he's revved up so much goodwill.
Yeah.
That it's kind of like.
If someone's taking him down, they're an asshole.
Yeah, it's like it's too much goodwill.
Yeah.
Like he has too much.
Yeah.
There's too much goodwill with him. Brian can do no wrong. That man, 20 years. No sex scandal. I ain't never cheated on my wife that we know of. Wife ain't cheat on me.
That you know of.
She's just a good woman.
You know what? Maybe
I got so nervous when she started a podcast because I was like, this is how it starts.
Yeah, this is how it starts. But they have a different thing going.
I love their relationship.
Yeah,
like that's what you want.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Because she seemed funny, cool, chill, fucking gorgeous.
For sure. But I think that's the do you remember when that announcer? Oh God, did you ever see that?
That out the park.
Yeah. Yo! He said I knocked that out.
The thing about it was,
how disrespectful.
Did you see the whole context of the situation? They was talking about she used to play college baseball. Like high school baseball. She was a baseball player.
So he put that into
or a softball player. And he was like, yeah, I hit it out of the park. But everybody was like, huh? Steven Jackson.
Steven Jackson.
Was it Steven Jackson?
And I'd hit out the park. No question.
Jackson?
With all due respect.
With all due respect.
And I'd hit it out the park. With no question. With all due respect.
With all due respect.
Oh boy, the all due respect is crazy.
Yeah, man. Like, yeah, look, 3 beautiful kids.
Man.
Opened up a school in Akron. My mom was wilding, but she good. She chilling. Y'all ain't really seen her.
Yeah.
It's like.
It's so weird that it was Delonte West, too.
And you see where Delonte West is.
That makes you just, what's going on here?
We made him a crackhead. That's LeBron.
I never thought about that.
Well, I'm taking it too far.
Yeah.
He didn't. Come on.
I mean,
maybe.
Have you ever seen Ricochet? Ricochet with Denzel Washington and the Trinity Killer. What's his name?
John Lithgow.
John Lithgow. It's a ridiculous movie. It's an old Denzel movie. There's a point where Denzel's running down the street in a pink bathrobe after being shot up with a speedball into his arm by John Lithgow's character because they want to basically ruin his character because he's like a politician and trying to do some good.
Oh, so they made him a drug addict.
Yes, nice. and he's, Denzel is pulling up the gun. It's there, but it's the first days of seeing it. Yeah. Boy, is it beautiful. It's great. Okay. All right.
I'm gonna watch it.
Quincy Jones.
Wow. He invented music.
Yeah.
You know how James Brown invented rap and
Yeah.
Quincy Jones invented music, at least the way we know it.
For sure.
The producer and artist relationship type of situation.
Especially in black music and R&B.
Oh my God, yeah. But he transcends.
Oh, for sure. He was Frank Sinatra's band or the rap.
He is music.
Yeah.
I went to his house for Thanksgiving.
That's dope.
And his house looks like a spaceship. It's in Beverly Hills or something like that. It's just it looks like a fucking spaceship. And you go in there and he's just so cool. He's just like my grandfather. He a cool dude, bro. And there are people that aren't cool.
Yeah, especially after all they've done.
Nah, they'll ignore you and be rude. What's the dude that found Motown? Berry Gordy.
Yeah,
he's mean. But Quincy Jones, embrace you, sit down, talk to you, pull you in, put your arm, don't even know you. Oh yeah, your grandfather, me and him used to crash weddings together. Huh?
That's crazy. That's crazy. What a story.
Yeah.
But you could tell Quincy was in these streets in his day. He was in the streets.
So when I first met L.A. Reid, he was dropping Aaron off, his son, to at Morehouse. We went to Morehouse together, and I met him, and he was like, "Hey man, what's going on? You're Gerald's son." He was like, "Yeah, your grandfather crashed my wedding," and I was like, "Huh?" He was like, "Yeah, like me and Aaron's mom were getting married, and we didn't invite your grandfather."
He showed up.
He was just there. Everybody was so elated that he was there, but that nigga just came in and walked and crashed our wedding. And I was like, nice.
That's wild.
Fun times, yeah.
That was L.A. Reid's wedding.
Yeah, L.A. Reid's wedding.
Man.
Niggas forget who the motherfucking OJs are and what they did for music.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay? Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, bitch. Okay? Well, I don't understand.
Some people got to have it. Some people really need it.
All right, so look, OJ's is basically, my
people.
grandfather is basically the Black Mick Jagger, and he does not get the love he deserves for that. Do you understand that? And I don't know why I'm going on a tangent, probably because it's Father's Day, and it's also his birthday, so I gotta show my nigga some love, okay?
Gotta show my nigga some love.
Hey, man, he started this, he was like, he's the first for so many things. Like, he was the first to only be represented by Black promoters.
Okay.
Like, he would only work with Black promoters. So my grandfather like put Al Heyman on and a whole bunch of people. Like he was they did so much. OJ's for life. We love those.
No, I believe it. Well, all the OJs, got to put them in the list.
Oh yeah, but also I don't understand, because it's like, if you look at the things, the metrics and everything, the OJ, I think like For the Love of Money and stuff only sold like 1 million copies or 2 million copies or something like that. And even like, go look it up. But it's like, it's on every playlist, like every.
The beginning of every movie that has anything to do with money too.
For the Love of Money comes on. If you play the radio,
you're gonna hear it.
It's gonna come on. If you go into a fast food restaurant or something, it's gonna come on. It's one of those forever songs. I don't understand how that's not Diamond yet.
Very good point. Yeah, because it went weekly chart. 1974, it was number 3 on the U.S. Billboard chart, number 9 on the Hot 100.
And what was number 1 that year? I bet it was a song that nobody even fucking plays anymore.
Probably. I don't know. That would take more Googling. But I want to see how many they sold.
Never won a Grammy, but they're in the Grammy Lifetime Achievement Grammy thing.
That's crazy. Oh, the song was covered by covered by everybody.
My dad won a Grammy, though. Just to let you know, motherfuckers. He got one. Man.
Damn, yeah, they don't say how many it sold.
No.
But it's weird, yeah, because it's like, it's one of those sleepers. Like, if people aren't asking.
Even that, Love Train, they have like Backstabbers, Love Train, For the Love of Money. Those are 3. They have like 7 more. Like
those are 3.
Those are 3 lifetime records, forever songs. They just used it in the Coors Light, Super Bowl commercial.
Well, yeah, Coors Light's.
Coors Light's been using them.
Join hands, come on, start a love train, man. Taste the Rockies.
Man.
Yeah, I should get free Coors Light for life.
That's how I feel.
Not that any black people would really drink Coors Light, but yeah.
We drink Bud Light over here.
You drink Bud Light?
I don't drink beer, bro.
Ooh, did you see this?
Kid Rock?
No. Well, of course we've seen Kid Rock shoot the Bud Light cans.
Oh, no, I was talking about when he called the ambulance because his assistant was killed.
No. That happened recently?
I don't know when it happened, but I just heard the voicemail of him calling the police, and they were like, my assistant's dead. She's like,
Damn.
Where are you, sir? He was like, send the police now. She was like, calm down. Where are you, sir? Bitch, are you listening to me? He's dead. Send the police. Yeah, you have to explain the situation. What happened? He's dead. Like,
damn, that's crazy.
Crib Rock 911 call.
I wanted to find this video. I don't know if you had seen this. Damn, I'm trying to find it. Maybe it was in my so it's on Instagram. This took me for a loop. I was kind of like, man, no one wants to hear this. Let's see, saved. Where is it at?
It's crazy that the audience that we're going to garner, because we've been doing pretty good growth. Your channel has been growing very well. And I want to say that isn't it weird that all the people that are going to be finding us and liking the show and everything are not going to be any of our friends?
Oh, yeah, no. No, that's how it always works. That always works.
None of... I actually look to see, hey, do any of my friends ever
people don't don't support
or repost?
No, of course not.
Or like anything. And it's like I like, because like if any of my friends do anything,
you want
even if I don't fucking like it, I still
support.
repost it.
I'll click the like button.
If you're my friend, I'm reposting it.
Right.
I don't give a fuck. It'll have more eyes on it than it did without me.
Right.
I know I'm supporting my friend. I don't see any, like, it's like, oh.
No, listen. I know. But that's also why you don't wait on people and you just do what you're going to do. Yeah. Because then when it does work out, or when they do get around to it, like I've had people be like, hey, man, I want to tell you too, man, I like the podcast. I've been watching. It's like, yeah, right. So it took me to get to like 60 something episodes for you to finally turn it on. Right. But that's how people
And that's all you see me do. That's all I post. There's nothing else I post. So that's whenever you see me on Instagram,
I don't
care. But they'll hit you with a wow, you and Maestro's chemistry is great. I love you guys talking together. I'm like, I can't tell.
Well, you should put that under one of the posts.
Just a tinge of help. Just a flick of two fingers.
Speaking of people who didn't help, check this out.
Yeah, but he comes.
Singleton?
John Singleton did me like that, man.
No way.
Yes. He went with me to the premiere. Me and him went to the premiere of the documentary together. The day of the premiere, I got my first books from that book there. And I had my demo books. He bought one for $100, which I thought was like, yeah, I'm going to do good with this book. $100 for one book. So he took that book and he did Snowfall. And he didn't count me as an advisor. He didn't count me in at all, nothing.
Did you talk to him?
I saw him one time. He changed his number. And I saw him one time about 8 months before he died. And he was like, man, I owe you money. But, you know, he was in South Central LA in the wrong area. And so he finally
probably said that just to get the fuck out.
If that's a true story, that's tough.
I got you. Let me get out of here.
So I totally understood. But other than that, you know, it's been all right.
There's a lot of people that disappoint you.
Not the rapper.
Not the rapper. Freeway Ricky. There's this character about him. There's this character of Freeway Ricky Ross being the guy and everything. But ever since I've seen him come out of jail and do all these interviews, he's been doing it for like 5 years.
Yeah,
like
right.
5, 6 years, something like that. It's like you only gonna feel bad for someone for so long because it's like you're the ultimate hustler. Like you're Freeway Ricky Ross.
No,
you were making $1 million a day. You don't have nothing.
No, he has shit going on. Well, okay, the way he makes it sound now is like
he has nothing.
Now it sounds like he finally has a little momentum and things are he's doing
feels
stuff.
Like he's owed something by so many people.
That's true.
You could tell he feels like he's old. He sounds a tad bitter.
And understandably so.
Understandably so, but you made your legacy off of being a drug dealer, bro. Like, what? Like, how much sympathy do you want from me?
You know,
like, I like on some G shit. Like, okay,
yeah,
cool. You're like you're the urban legend.
But he's literally. But here's the thing: like I say, if that story's true, which we'll never know if it's true, but if that story is true, and you based like literally, Damson is Freeway Ricky Ross, and it says there's a lot of no. That's what I'm saying. Obviously, there's a lot of character changes and development. But the fact that you're selling drugs for the government, that's the guy who was doing it. That's the guy who was doing it.
Well, the least thing they could have done.
That's all I'm saying.
But here's the thing, though.
And Rick Ross still is your name.
I feel like, but also, there's something about his character that I can't put my finger on.
Oh, well, you know, he's a drug dealer. So, I mean,
there's something about his character that I kind of feel like if his character was different or better, or he was a different person or something like that, and I could be wrong, I feel like John Singleton probably would have him on as an advisor. Like, I don't see the reason why you wouldn't just nip that in the bud and give somebody an advisor and associate producer credit.
Yeah, it wouldn't cost you nothing.
It would not cost you anything.
Right.
You give them $100,000. Or give them $50,000. You're an advisor. Just come pull up to set, check us out, and we'll give you an AP credit.
Right. Because I know people they do that for who just know the neighborhoods. Even if
exactly.
Even if they'll just have them like be a PA or some shit or you know
We just know this is your block. Everything. Let's just get him settled in. We can get him on a rate $500 to $1,000 a week or something like that. He'll be fine. They do that on sets all the time. So I'm just like, why?
Well, maybe it's either
because
it's either like that, what you're saying, which I agree that it could be something like
but
that.
But if you keep him around, he's gonna actually be trying to say,
and there's
this ain't accurate. Yeah, this never happened, man. Franklin ended up in a fucking cage with a tiger and a Mexican man in South Central.
Like what?
He would have been like,
this ain't my story.
And so I think that he wanted to keep his creative integrity, his own creative integrity.
And it might have been too much.
He would have wanted.
And it's based on a book that he wrote, right? So that is no. I'm not saying. I'm saying he wrote the book of his life, so therefore he would take it as. That's more what I'm saying.
Exactly, but it's like we've already known your story, bro. Like,
John Singleton took it to a whole different place.
Yeah, John Singleton was like, bro, I know what I'm gonna do already. Like
that's what I figured. Yeah,
your book, like sure, but like I already had my points that I was gonna hit.
But if there's no me, you don't even have any points to hit. And not saying that not another black guy ends up doing it or they don't find someone else. Yeah, I'm just saying though, but it's like the story is. That's the only thing I'll give him.
If there was no you, there'd be another black guy.
That's what I'm getting at. Sure, but it wasn't, and it was him. So it's just the fact of.
And now you have. Now Rick Ross uses your name. Flip it. I feel like.
I mean, that's what he was talking about on the interview. He said what happened was. He said it was funny. He said exactly what you kind of say.
Who, Joe Rogan?
Yeah. Well.
Oh no.
He said no. He goes to Joe and he goes, yeah. So we did that interview. He's like, I had just got out, so he's like, I'm thinking people know I'm good with money. He's like, so I'm thinking, somebody going, all right, here's 30,000, here's 100,000. What can you do with this? How can you make this? Because I'm that's what I do, right? He's like, so I come and I talk to you. He's like, and I don't, I was kind of mad. Like I ain't getting nothing. We just
did that to Joe Rogan?
Yeah, he was like, why are you mad at me? He's like, I just felt like, you didn't give me nothing, and then you told me to make a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm literally giving you the biggest platform.
No, exactly.
Online.
Exactly. But see, he didn't understand that at the time, so he was like, you told me make a T-shirt.
If you don't make a T-shirt, put your book here, wear that
That's
T-shirt.
What I'm saying.
And then also put whatever rap artist you're supporting, and then
Well, he did all that this time.
Okay.
So that's the thing. He done figured it out now. But in the beginning, he was like...
This is Super Bowl, like...
Yeah, and this was... And not only that, this was early, because apparently was on super early, like episode 200 or some shit. Like, they've done like 2,000 episodes since. And he's like, you told me get a T-shirt. And I was just like, make it... He's like, all right. He's like, and then some kid came up to me. He was like, I heard you on Joe Rogan. I got an idea for a T-shirt. The real Rick Ross is not a rapper. And he was like, man, I thought that was so damn lame. He was like, but you said do it. And I was like, all right, I'm going to do it. He said he dropped that T-shirt.
How much, man?
He said that PayPal started smacking. But see, he was saying at the time he didn't even have he was evicted, like he was staying in a vacant apartment or something like that. Which also, that's what I see your point, because I'm like, so the feeling you're owed something, I kind of see that. And then I see it with the, why are you in a vacant apartment? But then again, you just got out of jail, so I guess you don't have any income. But that seemed crazy.
That seems nuts.
That seems
if you were the millions of dollars, like you didn't like Pablo your money in a couple places, like you didn't like.
I mean, now you want to talk about legal fees being expensive.
Yeah, but you still got money buried certain places. Like I would have like hundreds of buried. If I was making $1 million a day.
But he was saying, that was another thing he broke down. He's like, even if I'm making $1 million a day, I mean, still a lot of money. But he was like, I was probably only touching 200,000 of that. Still an insane amount of money a day.
Making
I know.
$1 million a week.
I mean, I guess he ran through. I don't. There's those. I know what you mean. There's those gaps in the story where you go, wait a minute, why you not?
If I'm making $1 million a week, every week I'm taking 250 and burying it in a new place.
Every week.
Every fucking week. Because I understand, okay.
This can't go on forever.
This will not go on forever, and I will go to jail for 10, 15 years. So, where are some places that I can bury this money for 10, 15 years?
And know when I come back.
And know when I come back, ain't nobody touching
It's not an episode of Blue Streak.
I'm going to the... No, this is Breaking Bad. I'm going to the fucking desert with fucking coordinates, and I'm burying $1 million there because I'm like, ain't nobody coming out here. I'm going to all of my backyards and burying 150, 100 in every backyard of every property I own.
I'm
going to vacant buildings, and I'm putting it in fucking ceilings and in the basement, concrete and shit like that. I also understand money molds.
Yeah.
So, you got to put it in, and you got to wrap it, and then you got to put it in plastic because, moisture and everything.
In 50 years, this whole conversation we're having is going to be null and void.
You're right. But I was just thinking about it for that because inflation and like we probably won't even be using.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Like you go to jail, come out, and it's just like, oh, yeah, everywhere's cashless.
Oh, yeah, you can't. That doesn't.
So
can I turn it
Can
in?
I turn it? Yeah, but you can't because you
But
stole
you can't
it.
because you're free. We know where this
You're a
money
criminal.
came from.
Yeah.
Oh, this is bad. We're going in the wrong direction
That's also
as a country.
that's why I'm also thinking like even with some he has a weed company now and all that kind of stuff. But I was like thinking, like think how much shit he can't do. Like anything that gets a little on the side, he can't do it. And then if you're a guy who's good with moving money, that don't mean the fucking stock market, buddy. You know what I mean? That means you're good with moving money in
There's
places
two
that
things
you
are. You're either good at moving money or you're a fucking liar. Because fuck that. You're making $1 million and you ain't got shit. Come on, bro. I just can't. I'm sorry. Maybe he is the guy CIA hired to fucking flood the fucking streets with fucking.
I mean, yep. I mean, he's claimed he doesn't know. He was like, I think that's another piece that he be messing up. He seems not to know as much about the Contras and all those things as he should. Because if I was the guy,
that also makes sense. Because if I was CIA, I would find the stupid guy who doesn't.
Yeah, he was
know.
like, I don't care. I didn't care about nothing. But I'm saying now that it's over, I would know that shit.
I
like
would
a
want
script.
to know my story.
Yes, but it seems like he know what he was living, less of what
I was just getting dope from the white boy.
For good prices.
For good prices.
And I was like, I don't know what they did, what they had.
And they can go do what you do. I gotta go sell poison to my community. Oh, this is what we're talking about.
Juneteenth. I thought about it right. Well, oh my God. Let's go back to naming.
It's gonna be so disappointed. Eyes on the prize. Let's just have eyes on the prize. Let's just play Our Friend Martin just for the rest of the episode. You don't know Our Friend Martin?
What's Our Friend Martin?
You've never seen Our Friend Martin?
No.
The cartoon about the black and white friend who go into the past and become best friends with Martin Luther King.
I do.
And then at the end, the resolution is to let him get shot.
Wait, really?
The resolution, because they brought him to the future, and Martin was like, "Oh my God, black people can just be happy."
But it won't happen if you don't get shot.
Don't get killed.
No way.
And they were like, and they were crying because he went back into his house, and you literally see him walk through his life all the way to a gunshot.
And Martin up there like, I don't know why you got me a part of this bullshit.
Oh my God. They played that for us in schools.
I remember this. Man, we all saw this with this damn Boondocks animation style.
Our friend Martin. My mom, Roots.
Our friend Malcolm. We need one of those.
Our friend, they would never.
They would never.
Can't radicalize these kids.
Well, I think we got it all. Anything else you want to do to?
I think we need a couple more good Black history things. I think we're.
Well, I mean, we named a lot of great black people. Now you look like Dr. Umar. This is hilarious. You instantly look like Dr. Umar. Like you took it off. And this is hilarious.
Sounds about white. The white man has a foot on your neck. Did you know that, brother? Mm-hmm. When I went to Morehouse, the first thing they said, like the guy who was walking around, showing us around, he was like, "Yeah, you know, the white man has a foot on your neck." And I was just little kid coming from Leonia, New Jersey, filled with
white
and Koreans and Jewish people. And I was like, hey, man, chill out.
See, that's the one thing I will say. We got to cut that shit.
I mean, the white man does have
yes, we know this. Let's move on. Let's get better. Because my thing, that's the one thing I will say. It's the, what did Bruce Lee say? Writing and words they're called spelling for a reason, right? Yeah. So it's like we're constantly being told somebody has their foot on our neck. We're constantly being, I mean, you even see like the movies of all the black trauma movies that they love putting out of. To an extent, it's history, but at a certain point, it starts to become like,
I feel
no one has their foot on my neck, and I'm not going to believe that. Now, I know that certain things and certain systems are set up not for me. But I'm going to keep
there are
fucking.
certain systems set up to make you believe that it was so long ago.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like there's so much there, like, and that to the point where everybody's like, that was so long ago.
Yeah.
My mom can remember when Martin Luther King was killed.
Yeah.
Like,
my mom, same thing. Like she remember like people sicking dogs.
Yeah, my mom, not my grandfather.
Facts.
My fucking mother.
But I will say, those things are irrefutable. But I do think that there is a piece of my parents can reference all that, but like it didn't stop their shine. It didn't stop their hustle. It didn't stop them getting to where they wanted to go in life. That's all I'm saying. We still had, in every era, we've had successful black people. Not saying it's been easy.
No, it's not been easy.
No, that's what my point. And I'm not saying that.
We do always.
Before
have
the
people.
civil rights movement, fucking Jackie Robinson still made it to the major league.
Because we strong.
And that's my point. So my point is, it's just sometimes hearing that so much. For some people, is motivation. For other people, it's education. And then for other people, it creates a defeatist attitude.
I think there's a balance, and I think there are absolutely people who take things differently and fall on different sides of the spectrum of how they react to what's going on. But I feel like there needs to be some type of healthy duality.
And I agree. And that's fair. That's fair. I don't think it should be all one side, like, ain't nobody holding me back, because that's not completely true.
That's the thing.
Yes.
I want you to be aware that you do have targets on your back. You do need to be aware that the system wasn't built for you.
There you go. But see, to me, that's a fair breakdown of it. Hey, be aware this system was not built for you, so it won't always work in your favor the way you want it to. Understood?
Now it can.
Now you use and you take every advantage you can to make sure that you are in a better position so these things don't hurt you.
Yes, 100%.
But that creates a different individual than somebody who's like, the white man got his foot on my neck. Okay. Well, okay. So what now? Solutions.
Yeah.
What now? Okay. They're racist. Okay. Right.
You see me and you whenever we laugh at that shit.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
What do you?
Because there's too, especially in today's times, there's too much opportunity and there's too many people who did it before us who had it 10 times as hard, 100 times as hard.
First of all, look at how young we look.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, maybe you looking at me and you're like, you don't look young. Like, okay, fuck you. But back in the day,
oh yeah, them niggas
used to be 18 looking 48 because they were stressed.
Hard lives.
Yeah. Like Huey P. Newton was 18.
That's wild.
Wasn't he young as hell?
Let me look up how old he was.
I've been wrong before, and I'm sorry.
Have you?
Seldom, but sometimes.
He was born in 42, and then he was older. And then he was assassinated in 89. So he was like,
how old was he when he was assassinated? But like he was a leader when he was young. Like he was.
Let me see. What was his PhD? He died at the age of 47.
God damn!
Yeah, so he was
Am I thinking of the right person?
Newton was born in Monroe, Louisiana in 1942 during World War II. The child of Amelia Johnson and Walter, a sharecropper and Baptist preacher. His parents named him after Huey Long, former governor of Louisiana. Let's see.
Looks like I need to do some history.
Yeah. You know who I was just trying to think of? And I was like, I can't think of his name and it's killing me. There we go. Frederick Douglass. That was that was just going to be another black man I was going to bring up that literally was born into slavery, right?
Yeah.
And didn't die a slave. And that's not easy in that time. That is actually ridiculous. He also married a white woman. But but one thing I will say, Frederick Douglass, he overcame a circumstance that in that time should have been impossible.
Yeah, but I just want to let you know.
He was one of the few that could read also.
Big thing. Also, everybody isn't instilled with God tier levels of perseverance to like.
Oh yeah, well that's what makes it good for the people who are.
Good for you.
I mean, hey. Some niggas aren't born with perseverance, but they're born 6'5" and can dunk 14 times in a season. So it's like you never know.
Either God gives you perseverance or God gives you.
God just gives you the thing. He's like, look, nigga, you got it. And then when he
or you just great.
Yeah, because the perseverance comes from you're not just great. It's not just gonna work out like this.
Fuck you. Yes, it will.
It looks like there's some persevering to do. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, actually. But it makes for a look. Think of the Kevin Harts of the world. Persevere.
Perseverance. And
Martin Lawrence. Perseverance.
And you know what? I was watching Kevin Hart on the Kai Cenat stream.
Oh, great.
And it actually reminded me he needed to do that so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Because Kevin Hart has this thing where he does interviews and he describes himself as a brand. And he doesn't describe himself as a human. He describes himself well, yeah, I'm a brand and I gotta, or I'm,
It humanized Kevin Hart again.
It humanized him so he needed that so badly.
No, he did. He did.
That gave him another couple years.
Oh, for sure. And I love the energy, but that's also why I like Kai Cenat, because it's he's one of the few streamer types that I'm like, no, bro. I see what you're doing. Most of it is actually, it's more on the positive side than the negative side.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, I can't really be mad.
No.
You're
doing
really
anything bad. You're not doing anything
bad. Yeah. And it's
And you seem
And
like
it's
a good
entertaining.
dude. You're
Yeah.
young.
And I
You
feel
might
like
do
I'd like
dumb
you if
shit
we hung out.
sometimes.
Yeah.
But it's like that's what every kid does.
Right.
Like he's great. Kevin Hart was fully in on
Drewski was hilarious.
Drewski's
he's hilarious.
But like even when Kevin Hart, like when they were all close to each other and like Kevin Hart was just dancing and then they were fighting in the back. I watched that so many times.
That shit was hilarious.
Is that cute?
Yes, yes.
Like it's like because it's like the little things. Like when Drewski bumped into him while him and Kai were fighting. Kevin like, oh shit, and like kept going. He wasn't like an old man, like, hey man, calm down. Hey.
You know what's hilarious about this though? Just what is happening? Like it's just funny because
but that his time, he knows.
He knows.
He
gets it.
He gets it.
If Kevin Hart were a child, he would have been doing this and he would have been hilarious.
He'd kill it. He was like, okay, they're fighting in the back.
But I shouldn't
just not pay attention.
And he's doing the African kid dance.
Comedic gold. He's gold. And then he did the Tom Brady roast. Killed it.
Yeah.
Like all these things, I'm like, Kevin's okay. Okay, Kevin's good now. Like I needed him to do this for me to like get back to being like, I love Kevin Hart.
They FaceTime LeBron.
Bro, no, he said LeBron say nigga.
And LeBron James.
When you start saying nigga?
Oh shit.
Right now, I'm on live.
That's LeBron James? That's Bron.
That's bro.
Niggas.
Niggas.
Hey, Bron, what up, nigga? LeBron.
Listen.
LeBron, when you start saying
LeBron,
nigga?
we good, nigga?
When Bron starts saying nigga? LeBron James.
Yo.
When Bron starts saying nigga?
I'm on live. I'm on a live stream. Yeah. So right now,
show him to
the world,
everybody.
the world knows.
Show 'em.
Right now, the world knows. Well, they just heard you say.
Well, they don't know that you say nigga like
that.
Yeah, they don't.
None of the world heard you say nigga.
Show him.
No, I would never do that.
Okay.
I said it, but the world doesn't know that you said it when you started.
No, he definitely said it.
Nobody would ever do that.
Hey, Bron said nigga, y'all. Hey, Bron, stay showing. Hey, Bron. Hey, I didn't know you said nigga like that.
These niggas. Them niggas are hilarious.
No, when Kevin Hart was sitting up to bend it down, and he was like, "Oh, so what you trying to act?" He was like, "Yeah, I can see that happen. Yeah, I for sure." And Drewski said, "Rich niggas love saying shit like that." And then he was like, "Oh yeah, I can see that. He said, "Nigga, you are a couple $100 million up. Help us, nigga."
That's what he said.
And then Kevin started pulling his ear, and then he looked away and he started talking to someone else. And he was like, no.
Come back.
Hey, help us. He said, I can see that happen. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Yeah.
Yo, I love that they're funny enough to say shit like that because that's what every nigga be thinking.
Yeah.
Oh no, bro. Yeah, no. I saw the last project. Good stuff.
Yeah.
And
can I help?
What about your next project?
Please, you see, I'm working. It'll work. I'm doing the work.
You know,
I'm not just. I'm doing the work.
Yeah, I'm doing the. You know, I'll stream too if you want to pull up Kevin.
Or
Kevin, if you want it. You know what I mean? I could dance and stuff too.
No, I think we're gonna get Kevin.
Yeah, at some point.
Yeah, we'll get Kevin.
Yeah,
we'll get Kevin. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's gonna work.
Yeah, I believe it.
He's doing. Look at all the press he's doing. Him doing this just gave him 5 years. He's another 5 years.
No question.
Will Smith did the most incredible.
By the way, did you see the thing about Will Smith do before you?
Will Smith's on the best press run for Bad Boys.
Oh, I've seen
that I've ever witnessed.
Where was the I think this might be in here too. The story about this. This blew
Quincy
my mind.
Jones. Jackie Chan asked me to star in Rush Hour with him, but I turned it down. Jackie Chan asked me to start a record. All right.
Where'd you take the call?
Where did I take the call?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a great question. Well, you got him. that broke him.
Where
he did my show.
He did your show. Oh.
He did my show. You turned it down because you didn't like the script or you didn't want to do it.
Wasn't enough money.
I'm gonna say it's a.
Hey, Will, hilarious, bro.
I think it's true.
All right, I'm gonna go with Will. I'm gonna say.
No, you can't
it's true.
change
I know.
it.
It's true.
Bro.
Yeah.
Wait till you tell the story.
No, I was happy for Chris. I was like,
wow.
That's what it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan, and they brought a beautiful franchise.
Fuck that. Something happened to Martin.
Jackie Chan.
How wild is that, though?
Well, Merry Christmas, man.
Happy Kwanzaa. I'm looking for Shinene.
Have you seen
Quincy
this?
Jones was the producer.
This is amazing.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And Quincy
I saw this,
had done a theme song for
Is it
Fresh
better than
Prince,
that?
and you know it was that old school.
Huh?
Better
Better
than
than
that bullshit I did.
It was in there, right? So I listened. I was like, oh. Wow, yeah. And I went, and Jeff was at the hotel, and I was like, Jeff, Quincy played a theme song. And I was like, dude, it's no good at all. And Jeff was like, just tell him, man. He understand. I was like, I can't do it,
Just
man.
tell him,
Quincy
man.
knows
He
better than I know.
understand.
So I went to my room, and like,
But shout out to your mans. Jeff just said, I got a beat. All right, you don't like it? I'm
going
going
to
to work.
I was like, yeah, that feels a little bit better. He was like, yo, just write something. So I wrote that theme song that night, and he was like, just play it for Quincy. And I was like, ugh. So I took it, I played it for Quincy, and he sat there, and he listened, and he looked, and I'm shaking and sweating. And he said, well, that's better than that bullshit I did.
Yeah.
Because niggas be knowing.
No, he knew. He was like, I'm about to just throw this together. It's a show. I just put this show together at one of my parties with goddamn Benny Medina and goddamn Will Smith. I just put the fucking shit together. He didn't. And then Will Smith, the first ever rap Grammy, comes and brings you a song. Oh, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
And you know what? When you're that powerful, you ain't even got to tell people to do it. Because they so busy trying to please you.
You just can't wait. Like, I hear it in your tone
Oh,
of
I
voice.
just can't wait to be king.
I hear it in your tone of voice.
No one's saying do this. No one's saying beat it. No one's saying stop that.
It's so funny because you're so ready for it and it's coming. And when it gets there, you're going to be so miserable.
Why?
My dad was what you'll be.
He said all the same things.
He said all the same shit. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Oh, Mom, I'm going to buy you a house. Oh, I'm going to take care of everybody. Everyone, I've got it. Just listen to me.
Just
Everyone
listen.
has to listen.
That's all
And
you got to
everyone
do.
started listening. And then the record started selling. And then the songs started coming in. And then the money started coming in. And then he stopped leaving his room. and then,
Well, I don't leave here now.
Then he stopped going outside. And then he didn't want to. And then he just was like, he started, why you always calling me for money? All you ever want is money. This is the life you wanted.
Well,
this is what
well, okay, it'll be a little different. I'll be in the middle of nowhere.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
I still have to come and do the show.
Yeah, you'll be flown in the middle of nowhere. I won't live here. I won't live in Los Angeles.
God.
It'll be a thing, or it'll be one of those things that'll be like, you just move on out to Boise, Idaho, or
Logan
wherever.
Paul did that. He moved to Puerto Rico. He was just like, everybody's gonna follow me to Puerto Rico. I'm the man.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, no.
Well, I'll stay in America. I just, it's not Los Angeles. I'm not gonna stay in this shit. I'm not gonna stay in Los Angeles.
Where are you thinking of going?
Anywhere where I can bring infrastructure.
Yeah, you guys all have to live on my land.
No, not like that. Just more of like where I can, whether would be bringing a film industry somewhere, or being able to bring like any kind of infrastructure. Like, I don't want to go. My goal would be to go somewhere where
Wyoming.
We'll We'll see. Like just where it would make sense, I could do things from there. I could have land and a home, and it doesn't cost me a crazy amount, so I could really have the home.
Utah.
Something like that, and then that's
Park
pretty
City is nice.
pretty Mormon though, and Park City is very expensive.
I bet it is.
It's like why can't we go to like if there was some amazing opportunity in a place like, but like even like a place like South Carolina or North Carolina.
Too racist.
I agree, but if there was some crazy, it's almost like being an athlete. But it's like, I could do this out here, and I know that blah, blah, and they need this, and that, and I work well with the economy out here, and I got find something.
South Carolina is just too ways. This team's too complicated. I feel like in Wyoming, the sheriff. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to know the sheriff.
Yeah,
I want to know.
So
I want to know their deputies.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? I want.
I want to be 85% of their black population at the country club.
Juneteenth, bro. God damn it, bro.
The rest, hey, you know what's funny? The rest are probably not, probably Asians these days.
Park City is so fucking beautiful.
Yeah, but it's
Is it that expensive?
It's pretty expensive, bro.
Is it?
Let's see. Average Park City home. Let's see.
Because when you're out there and it's night and the snow,
but see,
and you're looking over the fucking.
I almost want to be somewhere hot though.
I like snow.
Yeah, but it's a lot, bro.
Wait, what?
1.5.
The average?
Yeah, but you know what the average is in Los Angeles or in California, right? What? 900 is like 990,000.
It's more in Utah.
Yeah, because Park City, bro.
What's so special about Park City other than Mormons and where they do fucking
all that shit? It's
the one movie.
It's really nice though, bro. Like,
I know. I love. They have great
and the ski resorts and all that. That's why they have them. It's all rich people. Like that's what I'm saying. It's that place. You got like that's what I'm saying, man. I'm trying to find the next frontier. If anybody has a plan, let me know.
Wyoming. Kanye was trying to tell you. Kanye.
Strong black man.
That's a great black man. Hey, guys.
Jay-Z.
Strong black man.
You know what's crazy? At the rate things change in today's society, half these people.
Wake up. Jay-Z did what?
Literally. Like, whoa! I got to edit out that 2 hour and 13-minute mark of that podcast. It's crazy, man.
Yeah. Well,
but in all honesty, I'm glad that Juneteenth is taken as a serious holiday now because, it is a monumental day in our history.
Yeah.
And it also shows you, once again, they will lie to you.
They've been lying to us so much.
As not only us, but even as an entire country. But definitely does.
That's why we still have to have a balance. Because they will lie to you and you will believe it.
Oh, yeah. Well, because also, who runs the media? It's not us.
Murdoch. Rupert
Murdoch.
Rupert Murdoch.
Yeah, it's
Jewish.
Conglomerates.
Question of the week.
You can't say that out loud.
You can't say they do. But you can ask, do they? Okay, what percentage? What percentage?
I wonder if you can even look at it.
Of news networks are owned
by we know what.
And congratulations if you guys have a high number. This isn't like
I know we're not winning.
No. I know it's not. Are we sure?
I love how that's the first. Like, I can't just get a number.
No, you can't just get a number.
No, I can't. Let's see. What percentage of billionaires in the U.S.? 8% of billionaires in the U.S.? Okay.
Are Jewish?
8%. In the U.S., Jews make up around 8% of the billionaires, despite making up only 2.4% of the population.
Okay. 8%.
Their batting average is incredible.
8%. They're 8% of the 1%? No, they're 8% of the 0.01%.
Yeah. Let me see. What's the percentage of billionaires in the U.S.? Of billionaires in the U.S. The 258 million adults in the what's it? 258 million adults in the U.S.
There's 258
they make up about
million
2%.
billionaires?
Yeah, based on
There's 258 million billionaires?
No. 258.3 million adults in the U.S.
Okay.
And that was 2023. Based
there's
on that,
730.
millionaires make up about 2% of the adult population. Centimillionaires and billionaires, on the other hand, only make up small fractions of a percent. So they're 8% of the small fraction of percent. And they're 2.4% of the population.
Hey, man.
What are you trying to say? It's not a coincidence? How dare you? Don't you dare.
You put those words in my mouth. Oh, my God.
That's a pretty crazy statistic. That's a wild statistic.
I was watching, Joe Budden did an interview with the guy that runs Gamma. And he was like,
what's his name? Larry.
Yeah.
Larry.
And he was talking, and he was like, "Yeah, Drake actually."
Larry Jackson.
Yeah, Drake actually he does better than the 60s, 70s, and 80s all combined. Like Drake sells more. But then I'm like,
it's a way they finesse the sales.
I feel like that's how you're speaking. Like, like that's how you're talking about it. Because, like, you are in a streaming age and all of that.
Bingo. Nobody has to actually buy it. So my thing is I can listen to it. Personally, do you know how people, especially younger kids nowadays, they like a song. They're going to run that back, literally. Even with CDs, I remember when I liked a song, run it back 10 times, run it back 20 times.
I listen to They Not Like Us so much.
And there you go. Because you can play it back. It doesn't matter where you are. You can play it. Now, think how many other people are doing that. Then think how many playlists it's just on. Then think how many shuffles, because let's be real, the algorithm's going to lean towards that. Think about on YouTube. So, yeah, plays. And then they determined how many plays equaled an album sale. Yeah. They determined that. So.
But see, now I'm worried. So basically that Larry Jackson interview, he was like, the most profitable, he said the most valuable catalogs are from 90s to the early 2000s.
Right.
To like 90s to 2010.
Because people don't listen to old shit. Or they do, but only the people who are old enough to care.
So when he said that, I was like, oh my God. So that means my dad's catalog is like in the more valuable of catalogs.
Yeah.
Because his career is from 86 to 2006. So I was like, the bulk of his career is in the 90s. So I'm like, okay, he has the most valuable catalog. And then, I'm going in that situation where I'm trying to figure out the masters and everything. I'm getting the masters back. But now I'm scared because I'm like, what if I get the masters back? Because what they've been doing is they're just going to offer a lot of money.
Right.
Instead of giving us the masters back, they're going to be like, okay, we'll give you this. And if they're not saying an ungodly amount that's making them uncomfortable, then I'm not going to take it.
Right.
So then we get the masters back. But they control so much shit. Like my father, now currently, if you play 90s R&B, my father's going to pop up once every hour, once every 2 hours. And if it's not his song or one of the Levert songs, he wrote it.
Yeah, and then you're like algorithmically, they can just start pulling that.
That's my hugest fear.
Well, also, you got to remember, they own a part of the streaming service.
They own a part of the streaming service, so they'll easily just tuck you in the back, act like you never existed. Then he's also played on radio stations to this day because, radio still play the old R&B.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, they'll take him off and they'll just stop all the money that
would come in because we don't make anything. So why would we do any? Like, people are. The great thing is he has records that people will just still play, but
not at the rate
nowhere near at the
rate. Nowhere near the rate because right now he's on all the 90s playlists. You're gonna find him somewhere on the 90s playlist, R&B playlist, sex playlist, all of that stuff. He'll pop up somewhere.
Yeah.
But like they can easily just be like,
because a lot of times those labels make those playlists.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So now, how do you feel about that? Like, I'm scared. Like, I'm scared to be like, if they're like, oh, we'll give you $20 million, I'm like, no. And then they're like,
okay,
we'll give you a generous offer. If you don't take it,
bye.
We'll see. And then all your money dries up. Because even if they were to keep the masters or do a deal with me and give me 20, 50 million, that money still comes in yearly.
You know what you need? You need a good like you keep saying, you need right before this deal is presented, you need a nice sample record that somebody's using it and that shit's going up and it'd be like, damn.
I need that. I can't say the name of the song. I need, yeah, you're right.
You need one of those. Because if you had like, okay, let's just shoot for the stars here. You had one of them sped up, Drake just used sped up in something, barely can tell the sample, don't really matter, but it could be one of those Drake records. It's not even like one of his home runs. It's just like, oh, he dropped this, might delete later type shit. Bro, that changes that number immensely.
I think I have to do the Bruno Mars thing, but it's also too old of a song. I need like a newer record.
Yeah. Just need something that, and it wouldn't be hard. It just needs the right. It needs to go to the right producer with the right relationship with the artist who's right for it. And I feel like that could be some Bryson Tiller type shit.
One person to help put me in a position of power when I'm going into these.
Yeah. Damn. That's all you need. But look, isn't that the catch of life? Just need one person to help. Just need one more person to watch the podcast and subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. Yeah, that's the catch-22 of it all. But you know what? It's not going to be easy because you were born with perseverance. Just like me.
Shut up, Maestro. Guys, have a great day.
And we're out. Happy Juneteenth.
Also, been watching back on the pods. Let's do a poll. 1 to 10. How much do you hate my laugh? Because I fucking hate my laugh. I hate it.
I'll vote now. 8. If you're in the car, 10.
You're a bad friend. And I just need you to know that. Because I basically just said, I hate myself. And he was like, me too.
Yeah. But hey, hurt people.
That's not going to save you when these fucking cameras go. You know what? Actually, turn the cameras off.
Peace.